everyone, Pun here. Upon how Let's Play games, react to stuff. Like to do those things, or plays gotcha? Well, I got you covered. And today's wonderful day in the world of Nikke today, we are going to be playing part 2 of the Matisse event. Now, this video is going to be a little different. See, these are going to be part of a 2-part stream. So the first part of this stream is done on Wednesday, which just means that technically we're just gonna look at the graphics so I don't get spoiled and you'll get my general reaction. And then you'll get to the next part of the stream where I stream this probably on Sunday or something like that, where you'll see Ashla's going through the whole catalog of the story. So with that in mind, we first have to get Maxwell and then we'll take a look at that graphic. Let's check it out. Pop! Come on, first temple so we can get done with this. Please, Maxwell. Please. 10 and done. I hate it here. Well, okay, you know what? You know what? Hang on. Maxwell, if you come in this temple, I'll let you set on my face. How did that work on freaking Anissa, not you? You're the what? There's no way this works. I'm gonna say this, and if this works, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Mommy? See, Commander, I tried to do that. It didn't work. I just call it. Wait, okay, maybe we try this. All right. No, let me try it again. 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 Come home, Mom. Okay, all right, she doesn't like being called Mom. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine, that's actually surprising. She doesn't like being called Mommy. Does not like being called Mommy. Understandable. All right. One more temple, and then we're gonna have to use tickets. Does Matisse just hate me, Suyin? I mean, holy Benji, you're all acting like pilgrims. This is not going to work, but I'm going to say it anyway. Hey, Maxwell, 69. You got me kidding me. If you came over because I said 69, I'm going to cry. I'm seriously going to cry if you came over for 69, woman. You should not have came over for 69, woman. You should not have come over for 69, woman. Woman, I swear. Woman, I swear. Woman, I swear. Oh my.
I've gained new power, so naturally my research has to evolve too. Can you keep up, cutie?
Pour one, and the last bowl was a double for both. Nice. I'm gonna. Okay, Shushi. I say 69. She came over, so you don't want to sit on my. You know what? Fine. Fine. Bet. You know what? I'm in. Bet. All right. Anyway, let's just see this graphic real quick. I can't believe the 69 joke worked. I mean, it's not.
Right.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't? But okay, shut up, Ray. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Do not say anything else. You got her. She's gonna do that later with you. Let's go check out this graphic. Okay, we're just gonna go check out this graphic, and then we're gonna see what it is. All right, because I'm pretty sure it's gotta be a new graphic, because I think it's doing what Absolute does. Forever bonds over marriage, and she made the adults. Yeah, true, very true. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but still, doesn't. Comes for 69, but not sitting on your face. Got it. Okay, anyway. You know, that could be taken out of context really badly. Shut up. Anyway, let's go. All right, let's see this. No new graphic? Never mind. I have to click this. Let's see it. Wait, what? Oh, this is the bomb! Give me a minute, this is a bomb! Also, wild Drake spotted. She's real. Look, she's real. Drake is real. The one Drake is real. This is such a bop. I'm loving it. Drake's alive. She's alive. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we saw the graphic. I can just enter and do my stuff. All right, everybody. Now I got that stuff out of the way, we're gonna be heading right into it. This is where the starting point is. Thank you, chat, for correcting me on that. And yeah, we're gonna head right into it. I did not clear chapter 12 though. Also, welcome in, Commander, by the way. Thank you for the help with that. We're gonna be seeing how things go. Hopefully I won't cry. Pretty sure for that, for part 2. Yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's Matisse B, but we'll see. All right. I mean, we can double check Matisse B real quick here, just to be safe. Yeah, this is the hideaway. Yeah, so this is the next one. Yeah, because she goes to the highway and fights LaPaz, so this is perfect. All right, let's go. Another Girl's World, part A. Is that baby LaPaz? Oh, wait. Oh, double O. The girl would begins in a worn down back alley. Across from her home, sound blares from an old TV set in front of a general store. Grand music swells up, a stylish dressed female hero appears.
The hero has arrived!
Ooh.
Let's go, fellow heroes!
Yeah.
Onwards!
The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV spellbound.
Onwards!
Oh.
Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand.
I wonder if it's called Ultra Hero. I never made this connection. It can't be connected to Ultraman, is it? I wonder if that's a reference, but
Hope will never be extinguished.
I don't think so, though.
Justice shall never be defeated.
The girl thrusts her arms towards the sky. Aww. It is a reference. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking about, like, Ultra. That might be Ultraman, because, yeah, that kind of lines up.
Never be defeated.
Okay, so I'm just noting this right now, and this is actually making me go, oh no, about, and actually gonna make me tear up. Let me...
Never be defeated.
She sounds very breathy. Like, out of breath.
Onwards.
Like, she sounds very weak. Which, I don't like the sound of that. Not gonna lie. Yeah. She adores heroes. Amid the grayness of her world is those superhero movies playing every day on that old store TV. That are only shimmering gleams of her life.
Shut up, would you?
Oh, screw you. Oh, great! Fantastic! A liquor glass lands next to the girl and shatters.
I was wondering where you crawled off to. You watching that crap again? When the hell are you gonna kick the bucket?
I wanna... Just let me talk to him. 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 Let me talk to him. Just let me talk to him.
Gotta turn you into a Nikke so I can finally make some money.
As long as she can watch her hero, she's able to endure the abuse that her villain of a father unleashes without warning.
Hey, hobo! Who, me?
Yeah, you. Go over there and steal us some bread. If you can't, then go beg for it instead.
The kids laugh. And as long as she can watch her heroes, she's able to endure all the bullying from young back alley villains.
I don't do things like that.
Ooh.
Only villains would do that sort of thing.
Ooh.
Did you just call me a villain? That's right. You punk!
The young villain starts to be on the... Yet she doesn't give in to them. After all, a hero must never kneel before a villain. And so the girl endures beating after beating, as her frail body becomes even more frailer still. But while she tried to survive by faith alone, the girl's world filled with so many villains is far too much to bear. A bottle lands on the girl's head. Red balloons from her vision. You son of a...
Just die already. Hurry up and die! Die and turn into a Nikke and make me money!
Namaste, namaste. This is triggering me on so many levels. The villain strikes her with her fist over and I hate you. The worst of villain beating he's ever given her. Just as the thought hits her that she might truly die if she does nothing.
What the? You little brat!
The girl pushes the villain aside and runs outside.
Hero!
She wanders in search of a hero. She cries out with all her might.
Ultra Hero!
She reaches out her hand.
There you are.
I was gonna say, they showed her bloodied. I couldn't handle this. Give me this screenshot. Poor baby. Who's she grabbing, though?
What the? What's wrong, kid?
She desperately runs over to seize the hand of someone holding a gun. Before her is a Nikke, just like Ultra Hero she saw on TV. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Hang on. Ooh.
Please help me, Hero.
Help you with what?
Nikke with hair tied up.
Come on, just leave her and let's go. This is a dangerous part of town.
Please help me, Hero.
Ooh. Suddenly she feels someone behind her. The villain grabs her by the hair and yanks her back.
What are you looking at? Never seen someone discipline their kid before?
Come on, let's go.
You serious?
But
He's a human. There's nothing we can do. Let's just hurry up and go.
You know, Crow's really proving his point. I really hate it, but Crow's proving a point. But anyway.
What are you staring at? You damn Nikkes. Here to steal more jobs?
Oh my gosh.
fine. Let's go.
The Nikkes walk away, leaving the girl behind.
Hero?
Yeah, there's a point, and I'm like... The beatings start back up again. Not a single soul passing through the alley pays attention to her cries. Rain starts to pour down from the sky.
What the? It's raining. Now I'm all wet. What a drag.
Good, you better... The girl makes a splash and she falls to the ground. This. The villain walks off, leaving her behind in the rain. The girl vision is blurred, and the thought runs through her mind.
There's no such thing as heroes.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't even think it was Enoch who did this, to be honest, but yeah.
There's no such thing as heroes. There were never any heroes.
Oh! She hears someone scream. A siren blares, echoing as the girl's world goes dark. She thinks, if I can survive, if I can just survive and become stronger, if I can just become a Nikke, I'll never ignore the weak like those two did. If no one else will this world will be a hero, then I'll get stronger and become one myself, the strongest hero anyone's ever seen. And I'll use my strength to take down all the evils in the world. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's true, yeah. From that day on, the girl begins to live for nothing but the chance to become a hero. Several years pass. Wait. After getting taken to the hospital thanks to someone's report, the girl was eventually driven out. She wanders around in the effort to survive until one day on TV in an alley she was hiding, she finds the chance she'd been looking for. Suyin.
Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero.
Oh.
Come knock on the doors of Miss Phyllis Industry.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally! I can become a hero too.
Oh. And so, not so long asked, the plot stands in front of the door, becoming a hero. They changed the sprite, didn't they? Because I don't remember her having that eye. I remember her being scarred up. I think I would have noticed the bloody eye. Unless I'm very blind from the last one. I'm almost 1000% sure there was no eye there. She did it. Okay, I was blind. Wow. I was actually blind. She ran on the clear on the door.
Let's do this.
Nope, kind of forgot the. She opens the door and steps inside. Yeah, I noticed. I guess I just didn't notice the eye, but. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, so the thing I wanted to pause real quick. Wow, that was a heck of a start. So the thing I wanted to pause real quick. She specifically stated Ultra Hero was a Nikke. Is that going to be Arc Ranger Nikkes, or is that going to be another Nikke we're going to see in the future? I'm very curious about that. Because I don't think in the Arc Ranger storyline they mention Ultra Hero, like at all. Another one from long ago. Yeah. Alright. Another girl's world. A whole new world. I'm gonna hate this. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we're back to happy thoughts. The plot starts wolfing down a cake, obvious to everything around her. She's not wolfing down. She's a human, not a wolf. Okay. Bad joke. Moving on.
You must be hungry.
What gave it away?
Huh? Did you not eat before you came here?
Whoa. How did you know?
Well, you did devour the whole cake. Girl, you were just skin and bloody bones. I didn't get a good look at her because it was probably last time I saw her I was tired and stuff. I just saw the picture, but now I'm getting a good look at her. Poor baby.
You're right. I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday.
Hey Laplace, can you tell the commander can you tell the commander what happened to you so we can take a visit to that drunk guy? I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
That's how long I've been hiding here.
Wait, how long?
Did you say since yesterday?
Have you even drank? How?
Knowing I'm hungry just from a single glance. People who make heroes really are on another level.
Oh.
Just hurry up and eat.
Julian looks Laplace over once more. Her scrawny frame, her sick complexion. She has plenty of spirit, but she looks like she'll be defeated before making it very far.
Phew, I'm stuffed. That cake was good. Thanks for sharing some with me.
Aww.
You're really a good person.
Given how much you were drooling while watching me eat, I didn't really have
Yeah,
much
still
choice.
the same Laplace, at least. Yeah, always positive.
So, what's your deal anyway?
I'm Laplace.
I wasn't asking your name. Did you have an interview?
Yep. I failed.
How? Maxwell, we need to talk. This is literally what Suyin was looking for. Huh? Maxwell, you just said a needle in a haystack. Needle comes in. Get the needle out of here. What?
Since I never saw you, I'm guessing you got cut in the first round.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay.
No surprise there with a body like that.
Yeah, okay. So Maxwell never saw her, my bad.
Wait, do I need to be healthy to be a hero?
Yeah, obviously. What? Did you expect this to be some sort of game for kids?
But I heard you only need a healthy brain to become a Nikke.
This isn't about becoming some ordinary Nikke. The whole process is going to be painful. And if you're not strong enough to endure it, you could die. That's why we're only looking to accept people who are both physically and mentally healthy. We're not trying to get anyone killed.
You could technically make her healthy. I'm just gonna say you can.
Physically and mentally healthy, huh?
Oh my gosh, hang on. Yeah, physically, mentally healthy. I'm crashing, hang on. Apparently, V2 Studio couldn't even believe it.
With the state you're in, there's no way you'd be able to handle it.
So you're saying as long as I can endure it, I can become a hero?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I doubt you'll make it. So just finish your cake and be on your way. And don't come back here.
Julian walks off, leaving Laplace behind.
All I have to do is endure? That's easy.
I mean, to be honest, she's endured a lot, so that's not really out of the question.
All right then. From this moment, I'm gonna endure with everything I've got.
The next day.
Oh, what a pain. Another day without a single decent candidate.
Hey there, Suyin.
Ah!
You scared me! You? What's your deal?
It's me, Laplace.
Yeah, I don't.
I wasn't asking your name! Why are you here?
To become a hero. You said it yourself. All I have to do is endure, right?
What?
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep at this until you make me a hero.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. I mean, that's not really. Okay, you know what? Just roll with it. Shut up, me.
Oh, I get it. You're going to stage a sit-in, are you? You think that'll make things go your way?
A sit-in? No. I'm just gonna stay here and endure.
I mean,
That's the same thing.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a. So, Ian, I think we established she doesn't know much.
By the way, are we not having cake today?
Oh!
You think I'm crazy enough to feed you? You'll just stay longer. You want to endure? Try doing it without food.
Cillian walks off. But the next day.
Hey there, Siuan!
You're still here?
Yup!
And you haven't eaten anything.
Nope.
I'm fine. I'm used to going without food. Before I first got here, I didn't even eat anything on the long walk over.
Okay, wait. I just thought of this. I don't think the Ark has back alleys. Only from the background, it looked like he. Are we inferring she came from the back alleys of the Ark or from the other place? Why can I not say? It's from Viper and everybody is Jackal and everybody. Why am I blanking on that place? Wow, I am stupid. Okay, yeah, you're right. It does have weather. Okay, yeah, I guess that's the kicker. Yeah. Well, no, what am I saying? Yes, it does. It has the alley cat, right?
That being said, no cake today either?
Ooh.
No!
Another a day, and the day after that.
Hey, Siuan! I'm still here!
Don't be.
And the day after the day, and the day after that.
See, Siuan? I'm enduring.
Yeah, I didn't think about Moran's. Yeah, Moran's had back alleys, but it was like one scene. It's been a while. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right, Jet.
Is your plan seriously to sit here and starve to death?
I mean,
I don't plan on dying.
And yet here you are, enduring without food and water.
I wouldn't say that exactly. The bathrooms have water.
What? You didn't actually drink that water, did you?
Why? Of course I did. Drink enough water and you stop feeling hungry.
I mean, I forget what technicality is. Technically, you can go several weeks without food, but technically it's water you need to say.
You've got really clean water here. Probably for all those heroes you're making. It doesn't wreck my stomach, no matter how much I drink.
Oh, okay, I hate that.
You're insane.
Now she's Laplace. Laplace doesn't leave Cillian's hideout. After a full week of this...
Hey.
Hey, it's me, Laplace.
Okay, girl, we gotta work on your intro. You sound like a parrot.
Right, Laplace.
You called?
Just how long do you plan on staying here?
Until you make me a hero.
Ooh.
The interviews are over. Recruitment's closed, and every spot is filled.
You're just saying
I
that.
see. I'll just have to wait until the next round of openings.
Listen, you think I didn't accept you for my sake? It's for your own good, got it?
Girl,
It is?
Yeah, because someone as frail as you could die during the tests.
Can't you make a Nikke with just a brain, though? My brain is healthy.
Who said anything about your brain? Your body may not be able to withstand it. You could die.
I don't think...
I appreciate you being honest about the danger involved. But I'll be okay. I can endure it.
Yeah, we know she can. I mean, yeah.
There you go with that word again. It hurts, okay? It'll hurt so bad that even a healthy person couldn't take it.
I'll be okay. If that's what I have to do to become a hero, I can take whatever you throw at me.
Cillian, you're not gonna win this, girl. Laplace's eyes shine.
This body of mine might be weak.
I hate this. I'm gonna sing the song in a minute, but this line made me... This made me think of a song while saying it in a minute.
But my mind is in great shape. That's why I know I can do it.
This little body of hers, she's gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That actually fits really well with her too, which is why I'm hating it so much.
I can become a hero.
Suddenly, Soyeon finds she can't look away from the gaze.
Give me just one chance.
I mean, technically, you only have one chance.
If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch.
I mean, you.
You win.
Ha!
Huh?
Fine. I'll let you join the project. You wanted a chance? So here it is. Show us what you're made of. It's going to be much more painful than you imagine. But yeah, throw yourself against the wall. Let your soul get crushed. Then we'll see if you can still go on about enduring and becoming a hero.
Thank you so much, Siyun.
Don't go blaming me later, though.
So can you feed her now, please, Soyeon?
I'm not responsible for whatever happens, including you dying.
Of course.
Follow me. I'll get you into the lab.
I promise to repay this kindness someday.
You know, I'll save to what I'm gonna say at the end. But this reminds me of an interaction here that really hits me in the gut. But I'm gonna say it at the end.
Don't go making any promises
Just
until you
remember- chat,
actually survive.
Remind me that I'm about remind me about. Just remind me that I'm about. I wanted to say something at the end if I forget. Or just remind me at the end.
So what's the deal?
With what? Be more specific.
That Laplace kid. What's she doing here?
Wait, so did you know Maxwell?
What do you think? She's a candidate for the project.
With a body like that. Is she a friend of yours?
Why would I be friends with someone like that? I just did the interview and hired her, okay?
Yeah, the interview was a. Yes, you did. It was a 2-week. It was a 2-week interview.
So you saw how weak she is and still chose to hire her?
I gave her a clear warning. I told her everything. She's the one who chose to do it.
Well, of course she did. That's why she walked into the interview room in the first place.
Okay, so you did decline her. Maxwell, what the flip, girl? I guess you had a frail body, but like, girl, Maxwell, we love you. But even I would be like, you could have talked to Celia and maybe convinced her to get her a healthy body if that was the case. But yeah.
The interviewers wouldn't stop griping about it. So I went and watched the video of her first interview.
Okay, so you weren't there. Okay, I keep thinking you're there. Stop implying that you're there or not, game.
I could immediately tell she's someone you'd find endearing. But physically, she's got too many issues. It's obvious she wouldn't even last until the real tests even began. That's why the interviewers cut her.
So what? I'm the one in charge, remember?
True.
I can add one extra participant if I want.
What if something goes wrong and she dies halfway through?
You know what'll happen. Our image will take a hit, and that's it.
Siyun!
You really won't let up, will you? She says she wants it, even if it kills her. Just let it go. You think I let her join because I wanted to? That brat held out for a whole week.
Thank you for telling her that.
A whole week? What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyway, I passed her, so stop questioning me about it and just put her on the project.
Yeah, Max. Well, little known fact.
End of discussion.
Yeah, okay. But if she can't handle it and runs off, we're going on without her. Got it?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, Matt, welcome in, Ron Boy. Yeah, Maxwell in the outfit. Yeah, welcome in. After 12. After 12. Yeah, after 12. Because I don't think it's going to connect until we do after 12. But yeah, after 12. Because it relates to the main story, but I want to wait and see if it goes back around before I say anything. But thank you, Commander. But yeah, welcome in, Random. All right, unease A. All right, let's go.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining the Hero Nikke project. I'm Maxwell, the lead researcher on Project Matisse. As I told you before, the goal of this project is not to create ordinary Nikkes, but to create hero Nikkes with power beyond anything anyone's ever seen. Because of that, we expect the process to involve considerable pain. Worst case, there is a distinct possibility that some of you could lose your lives.
Silence falls over the lab.
Of course, the Bacillus research team will do all we can to prevent any casualties by utilizing the Ark's most advanced technology. However, before we proceed with the main experiment, you'll be tested to see whether you have the physical and mental fortitude to endure intense pain.
Maxwell fixes her face with applause.
Anyone who cannot endure will be automatically removed from the project.
Oh, lovely.
Only those who make it through the entire experiment will become Nikkes and receive a hero prototype body. They will also receive the compensation that was previously promised. Of course, having made it this far guarantees you some compensation, so don't worry about that. We're excited to see how you all perform. May you make it to the end and become the Ark's new heroes.
I think okay. With applause ringing with... Shut up, chat! Shut up! That was a Floridian slip. With applause, not applause, what the flip brain, ringing through the simulation room, the Project Matisse begins with 100 candidates. So wait, were there 99 and then 100? Why did you do 99 candidates? Okay. The testing starts with the candidates receiving injections at regular intervals.
Who in the world would make such a frail child join this experiment? What was Hewin thinking?
Oh my gosh.
No one forced me into this. I volunteered.
Yeah, that's what they all say. The thing some people do for money.
Huh?
Once you get the injection, you'll feel a burning sensation right in your stomach. It's going to hurt. That's all normal, though, so don't worry. If you don't feel like you can handle it, don't hesitate to come tell me.
Okay.
After each injection comes a brief rest period, followed by a meal that's part of the prescribed diet. What are they injecting all of that? Huh.
It feels like my insides are on fire.
An unfamiliar pain surges from deep within her body. Still, Laplace forces the food into her mouth. She finds it bearable so long as she thinks as is one of the steps to becoming a hero.
Are you talking to me?
You're the one the CEO gave special permission to be on the project, aren't you? You're the one the CEO gave special permission to be on the project, aren't you?
Hi, Flora. I'm like, I know that flippin' voice. Give me a minute. That's Flora's voice. And the only reason I did it is because I literally just did her favorite item like a couple days ago. Like a week ago. So I'm like, that's Flora's voice.
Well, I don't know who the CEO is, but I do think they gave me special permission to join.
I see. What made you come here?
I came to become a hero. It's amazing that there are this many people who also want to be heroes.
They want to be a hero.
What?
I'm here to become a hero. Aren't you?
Oh, I see. You really are as strange as the rumors say.
Oh.
I'm strange?
It's nothing. Enjoy your meal.
The nervous girl hurries off.
Huh?
I wonder if people who are in this test actually become Missless Nikkes that we actually recruit. That's food for thought, actually. Before long, she starts to hear whispers all around. She's weirdo. She's only here because of the favoritism. She's got here a hero complex. She's an attention seeker. Oh my gosh. She was gaslit into being here. Everyone clamors on about her, judging her through the whatever their favorite lens happens to be. It's all carries a malice that's very familiar to her. She's used to this, but that sucks. As Laplace goes to sit down her tray, someone trips her.
Oh, sorry. I mistook you for a twig instead of a person. Oh, sorry. I mistook you for a twig instead of a person.
Some of these VAs sound familiar. I can't put my finger on that one, but that is familiar.
I'm surprised you actually hit the ground. I thought maybe you'd grab onto some of the strings you pulled to get in here.
The woman giggles.
I see. It seems even a place that makes heroes has villains in it.
Feel a little, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I was feeling that for a minute, because I was like, that sounded so familiar, like that boy, like.
What?
A villain like you must never be allowed to become a hero. Heroic retribution!
The applause lunges at the woman wearing a ribbon.
You two, over there! Stop it!
Stab it! And the meal comes physically draining.
If all they need is our brains, then why do we have to do all this?
Seriously, ugh. I feel like I'm burning up from the inside out.
Laplace is the last among all the candidates, struggling harder than anyone just to keep running.
Look at her. She's practically dying.
She's the CEO's favorite, right? The one who attacked that girl earlier.
Looks like favoritism doesn't make the training any easier.
People sneer at the feeble applause as they pass her. Her body, battered from the fight earlier, throbs all over. She's running out of stamina and feels like she might pass out. But Laplace grits her teeth.
I have to endure. I have to overcome it.
After training ends, then another short rest, followed by another meal. Then more training, and finally Laplace practically claps as she goes to bed. Maxwell struggling with? Kinda, yeah, but that one wasn't as familiar. That's why I didn't pick it up. But the other two sound like the first one, yeah, that was Flora. I'm like, because I played your thing, yeah. No matter what she does, the pain inside her never subsides. A week passes. At some point, Applause realizes the stairs and whispers directed her are gone. The malice towards her for being CEO's favorite has faded as well. Partially because everyone is too much pain to have a spare energy tormenting others. And partially because some have given up and left the project, unable to stand the pain.
I have to endure. I've dealt with this amount of pain my whole life.
Poor girl.
I can do it. I can do it.
Laplace grits her teeth. Even if it's just Suyin who believes in her. She wants to overcome the trivial thing. Yeah, I'm like... Yeah, this hurts. Oh, it takes. Another week passes. The pain leads her to the fears at the point that she can't sleep at night. Every time it keeps her out, she watches Ultra Hero on the TV in her room.
The hero has arrived!
The hero has arrived.
Let's go, fellow heroes! Onwards!
I knew it. Getting hold of the trilogy before coming in here was the right call.
Ha! And so she endures the pain day after day, until the last test finally comes to an end. Of all the candidates that started, only 40 remain. Bloody Benji. This poor girl. Her bond story, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too, her bond story. And technically her favorite item, right? Yeah, I was gonna say her favorite item. Yeah, wait, it was favorite item. Yeah, she had the trilogy. Yeah, because I was just thinking about that. I was like, wait, it's her favorite item. Yeah. Let's go. Next one. No comments, literally.
How many are left?
40.
That's fewer than I expected.
It is what it is. Ordinary resolve can't get you through that kind of pain. Oh, but did you hear? She made it.
Who are you talking about?
That Laplace kid. She scored the worst on all the physical tests, but even still, she made it through them.
She did?
Yippee!
Yeah, go figure.
That brat. If there's one thing she's got, it's endurance.
Hmm?
How are the body makers? Do you think it'll turn out okay?
What do you mean?
The production of the prototype bodies.
There's a fat... Huh. Okay.
When you loaded the blueprints, there weren't any problems or anything. Were there?
I thought... Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Well, they're making a body. I guess that makes sense, but huh.
No, none. As for whether it'll actually work out, though, it's hard to say.
Okay.
All we've done so far are simulations, so we won't really know until we run it for real.
Oh.
But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine, totally.
You should have some faith in your own design.
How could I?
Come on. You're not the little kid you used to be. You've done plenty as the CEO by now. Surely you realize how solid that blueprint you created was.
Was it, though?
Oh, poor Soyeon.
Get rid of it. Are you deaf?
Where are you? We need to talk.
I said
I need
get
to
that
send
out
you
of
the
my
Jian.
sight.
Jian, you need to have a nice reunion. That guy? A nice family reunion.
Still thinking about what happened that day?
No, I just remembered something else.
Sure.
Suen, trust your own judgment. You're no longer that little girl. You're the CEO of Macilis.
Mm-hmm.
You think I don't know that?
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
Maxwell.
And hey, the project's come this far, right? There's no turning back now. What's done is done. So let's trust our past selves and give it everything we've got.
Woman, you're taking Evergreen because you haven't aged a day.
That's
It's
true.
kind of just to break the fourth wall. I get there's no different models, but she has not aged a day. I mean, I guess you could say Evergreen, but hey.
Yeah, I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO of Macilis now.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this.
On the day, Project Bucci is set to produce the first round of prototype bodies. Numerous researchers bustle about inside the Matisse lab. Laplace gazes at the enormous machine before her.
This is the machine that'll make me a hero.
Oh.
So all I need to do is climb in here and I'll become a hero? Am I supposed to picture the kind of hero I want to be? I don't know.
Oh. LaPlage raises her hand.
I have a question.
At a time like this, what is it?
While I'm inside this, should I be imagining the kind of hero I want to become?
There's no need to force yourself to come up with some ideal image.
Oh.
In fact, you don't have to think about anything at all. Once you're inside the capsule, you'll fall asleep right away. And once we inject the nymph, the body will form on its own.
I see. Thanks for the answer.
Oh, wait.
Now that it seems your nerves have settled. Number 100, Laplace. Please step into capsule number 1.
Okay, that's a little on the nose that she's the #1 hero. That's a little on the nose, but I'm not gonna care. That's a little on the bloody nose, but I'm gonna mother flipper. Don't think you're slick, shift up. She got the #1 capsule because he's the #1 hero.
Okay.
LaPlage steps towards the capsule and she tries to calm her pounding heart. And looks down at her hand, knowing it will be the last time she'll ever see them. It all scratched up. She's seen small, frail hands scarred by the hardships of the world. Entering the sight of her mind one last time, LaPlage clenches her fist.
It's time to become a hero.
She holds on to the thought as she surrenders herself to the capsule.
Subject has entered the capsule.
Blueprint parameters have been applied.
What's the energy status of the body makers?
All clear. No anomalies.
Good. Suen, all preparations are complete.
All right.
Poor girl. Suen looks at the 8 Amorous machines lined up on the lab. Should it be like 40? Oh, well, I guess it's 8 and then they're gonna go through each one. She closes her eyes.
A hero, Nikke.
You.
What childish nonsense.
How about...
You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How about we squander your nonsense? Her father warns her that they're still being
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
Pushing her unease into the far corner of her mind, Suen opens her eyes.
Begin.
As Suen signal, the body maker roars to life. So this I could talk about. I'm guessing this is the technology they're setting to. They're delivering to Johan and them. It's this. No, they made this, I think. I'm guessing this is what they made. Interesting. Okay. A deep mechanical fills the air. The production of Matisse prototype bodies begins. LaPlage opens her eyes to the capsule. Wondering if the experiment is over, she tries to turn her head. But her head has been fastened down and she can't move. Then the drowning machine.
It worked.
She hears the voices of people celebrating. In the middle of her confusion, the capsule opens. Dazzling light pours into the capsule.
Please step out once the safety locks release.
The restraint comes undone and LaPlage steps out from the capsule.
Whoa!
She's got a tail. What the flip? I know this is the costumes giveaway, but I never took a look at it. She's got a tail. What the flip? I love the little breaking and the little horns and everything. By the way, what's with overpower? Okay, I gotta ask this. What is with very powerful Nikkes and bloody horns shift up? I've been noticing that. Red Hood. I know there's others. Shut up. But anyway, there's Nikkes always have horns if they're really overpowered. For the first time in her life, the act of breathing feels effortless. I wonder what that says on there, because that probably says something on the tag. Give me a minute. That tag. Let me screenshot it real quick. Maybe if I zoom in, I can see it. This is gonna be really low detail, but I don't care. Really? It opened there? Okay. Hang on. Of course you would do that when I'm trying to actually prove a point here. There you go. Four, 5, 8, 2, 6, 8. Huh. There's also like, it looks like some lettering on top, but I can't really read it. Interesting. Wonder if that means something later. She sees an energy boiling up in her body that she's never felt before.
This must be the power of a hero.
Wonder. Laplace turns her head and searches for Suyin.
It worked. It actually worked?
See? I told you it'd be all right. Like I said, have more faith in yourself.
Yeah. You're right.
Aww.
It worked. I knew it. Creating a hero Nikke really was possible.
Let's go!
I did it, Maxwell!
Maxwell gives Suyin a pat on the back.
Great job, Suyin.
Yeah.
Suyin!
Laplace flashes Suyin a wide grin and gives her a thumbs up.
What's with that goofy grin?
You like it, shut up. Seeing Laplace's face, Suyin smiles back. It's the moment that first experiments officially became a success. What? Okay. Suyin? What happened to the other 7? Are we just gonna gloss over that? Like, we're not even gonna get to the other 7 here. I just thought, hopefully we might get some answers, but what the, okay, cornered. Oh, lovely. Yeah, out of the frying pan into the oven. Great, let's go.
Breaking news. Macillus Industries' Project Matisse has succeeded in producing its first prototypes.
Also, I want to say, it feels so good hearing Suyin so happy. It's the perfect like screw you to the that is
8 candidates among 40 have received prototype bodies in the first round of production and have been deemed stable.
Okay, so there are there's 8 heroes.
Macillus CEO Suyin announced the company would proceed with a second round of prototype bodies with production beginning tomorrow afternoon. It would appear the manufacturer is one step closer to the creation of a hero Nikke.
Okay, so let's put this on the notes here. They successfully made 8 hero Nikkes, which essentially right now this is an 8 hero Nikkes, which means if they stay, that means we have 7. The ship has basically just said, hey, we got 7 heroes that we can give you. Unless something happens to them, we have 7 other heroes that we can debut.
What the? We barely made the prototype yesterday, and it's already in the news?
Yeah, looks like it. Everyone's pretty thrilled, apparently.
Something's off. Don't you find it weird how so many details are getting leaked?
So what? Someone was probably just eager to get the good news out.
Jian. Wait, no, I don't think it's Jian. Jian wouldn't want to do that. She's back at the hole.
If the PR team wants to put in the work, let them.
Yeah, I guess we've got more important things to think about anyway. As the report said, all those who received bodies in the first round are in good shape. Their energy output isn't as high as we expected from the design, but their physical capabilities are on an entirely different level than regular Nikke's.
Ah.
As for the energy output, I figure we can fine-tune it in the next phase by feeding in electrical energy.
Okay, and this is where they get the...
Sounds great. Everything's going smoothly.
They're basically overcharging a battery, kinda.
We can kick off the second round of production as soon as the body... Who's messaging me all of a sudden?
Julian picks up her phone.
Jian?
Wait, what?
What do you want?
What else? To congratulate you,
Yeah, why are you here? I'm so middle of the ground with you right now, woman. You seem to be wanting to help her. Huh.
I heard you produced your very first Nikke bodies yesterday.
Are you leaking the info or not?
How'd it go? Did they come out all right? Are you happy with them?
That's none of your business.
Okay, yeah.
That must mean it went well.
Sister, no sister.
Seriously, what do you want?
Oh, don't be so angry. I just wanted to congratulate you. And to give you a little warning.
Wait, again?
A warning?
Have you heard anything about what the board's up to?
Living their best lives? I don't know. The project's going well. They can't have anything to say about it, right?
Oh, but they do.
What?
They've got a lot to say. Precisely because your project's going so well.
Are they gonna try to sabotage it?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the more power the CEO has within Macilla's industry, the less influence the board has. Back when Father was CEO, the suits didn't dare do anything. But ever since you took over, they've been running wild. You haven't been able to keep as tight of a grip on them as Father did.
They're gonna try to sabotage her.
It's not that I haven't been able to. I've just chosen not to.
Oh, I'm sure. In any case, you haven't kept them under control.
I like that she's helping her. I really do. It really puts Jian in a new light.
And with the recent dip in public opinion, they were going to use it as an excuse to rattle you and get a tighter hold on the company. But then, you went and started a brand new Nikke project.
Ah.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm sure they didn't mind at first. Right? I mean, who'd think something you came up with as a kid would actually turn out well? Especially when the previous CEO wrote it off as nothing. Their guard was down in the beginning, because no one actually thought your project would succeed. To them, our father was both a devil and a god. But then, to the surprise of everyone, it worked. They thought you'd fail before making a single body, and yet it's going great.
Get to the point!
Yeah, okay.
How do you think I'm able to be here, right now, talking to you? Did the thought even cross your mind?
What?
I'm here because the board asked me to be here. They want me here until your project's over. So watch yourself. The funny thing about humans is, the moment they lay a finger on something that wasn't ever theirs, they start to think they own it.
I'm noticing her face gestures too. She really doesn't, and we know she doesn't want the CEO position. Huh.
As though it had been theirs from the very start. Then they get to thinking, if your success brings you any more power, you might take what's mine. And they convince themselves they've been backed into a corner. You know, they say a cornered rat will bite even a cat.
Mm-hmm.
How much more do you think it'll hurt to get bitten by a whole board of overgrown rats?
All right, then what are you saying I should do?
I already told you. Watch yourself.
I like how Jian's actually helping. Like,
you've got a lot to protect at the moment, right? Such as, oh, I don't know. Those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
Suyun,
What?
are you okay? You've been staring into space for a while now. Did Jian get under your skin again yesterday?
no, she actually helped.
It's nothing. How are the preparations coming along?
The body makers are all set. All that's left is for the test subjects to get into the capsules. But they're running a little late today.
They're late?
Sorry for the delay. All 8 test subjects have entered the capsules.
What took so long?
There was a minor issue getting the subjects into the capsules. It's fine now. Everything's been resolved.
Oh, I wouldn't trust her. Suyun, I wouldn't trust him.
I already told you.
Yeah.
You've got a lot to protect.
Yeah,
at the
Suyun, I
moment.
wouldn't trust that. I would check each
Right.
capsule myself.
Such as,
Yeah, nah, I'm not trusting
I
that.
don't know. Those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
No, hold on. I'll check them myself.
Thank you.
What?
Suyun approaches the capsules and begins inspecting them one by one.
What's wrong? Is there something bothering you?
No, I just remembered something someone said to me. Everything looks fine. Let's start the second round of production.
Okay.
A deep mechanical hum fills the air. The production of the Matisse prototype bodies begins.
I'm an idiot to let her get to me like that.
Nope.
I shouldn't have listened to her.
Was there really nothing that happened between you and Jian?
Nothing happened. She just told me to watch out for the board.
Yep, there it is.
What?
An alarm?
What is it? What's going on?
The units are overheating. Their temperature keeps rising.
This is bad. If it doesn't stop, the subjects inside the capsules will...
Code Red, shut it down, now!
What's happening?
Amid the blaring alarms and blazing red flames, the second round of body pro results also are melting inside the capsule, ending in the worst failure imaginable. They sabotaged. I knew it. They sabotaged the capsule. The board, son of a. I hate these people. I hate these people. I hate these people. Can this pooping get a break? Moving on. And it makes sense because Suyun wouldn't be able to tell this damage. Only like a engineer would. Moving on. The next day, everyone outlet begins reporting the incident.
Today we have a shocking accident to report. Miss Silas Industries' ongoing Project Matisse resulted in numerous casualties yesterday. According to those close to the project, heat levels spiked during the second round of body production, causing all of the participants to tragically melt inside their capsules. There are rumors that the former CEO Enmei had previously deemed this project unfinished and ordered it to be scrapped. raising questions as to whether this accident was a result of CEO Sewins conducting
You
a
have somebody
reckless
sabotaging
experiment
her.
based on an incomplete blueprint. The Nikke Rights Committee has come out in protest of Project Matisse, calling it an inhuman experiment.
Are you kidding
and
me?
demanding that it be halted at...
Turn it back on.
You've seen enough. They're not gonna suddenly say anything that's helpful.
I have to watch. I have to see what everyone's saying so I can come up with a plan.
And what plan do you think is gonna come from listening to all that noise?
Father must have been right after all. The blueprint was never going to work. This project was doomed from the...
Hey, snap out of it.
Snap out of it, girl.
Nothing went wrong in the first round, right? So it doesn't make sense for just the second round to have problems. Jian told you the board was planning something, didn't she? Well, then they're obviously the ones behind this. We need to look again into what happened.
We already checked! Nothing was wrong with the capsules. Same goes for the body makers. As soon as it happened, we tore the whole lab apart and found nothing. You know what that means?
Did you talk to the scientist?
Maybe the second round actually went according to spec, and we just got lucky the first time. The blueprint may have been flawed from the very beginning.
There's no way that's true. If it were, those who were in the first round wouldn't be performing this well.
How do you know there's nothing wrong with them? Something could still go wrong. Their bodies could explode tomorrow for all we know.
What are you even saying?
Girl, calm down. I get your fear, but...
It'd be impossible to do research if you only ever assume the worst.
Exactly.
There will always be variables. So why do you keep insisting it's your blueprint that's the problem?
Well, why do you keep insisting it'll be fine? That's what you said this time again. But it wasn't fine. We failed again.
That's not...
What? Are you going to tell me Father had some ulterior motive again? How am I supposed to believe that? You only ever lied to me.
I can't really be mad at her.
You even lied about coming to my inauguration.
Is that what you thought this whole time?
No, it just slipped out. I mean, if you just left without trying to argue with me, I wouldn't have said anything. Are you mad? I'm sorry.
Maxwell faces is pale as she stares at Suyin, anxiously watching her for reaction. She sees the same exact young one long ago, stood anxiously waiting for it and May to evaluate her blueprint.
You're still the exact same. You haven't grown at all.
Maxwell?
You've doubted me this whole time.
What? No. Look, I was just upset and I said something stupid.
You thought I might not actually like you. But you needed me to stay close or else you'd feel anxious. Because you need affection from someone. That's why he kept me away from your inauguration. He needed to keep you anxious. I had no idea. I just felt bad, so I tried to overcompensate. Now I get why you're still stuck back in that time.
What? What are you talking about? If you're not going to make any sense, just leave. I want to be alone.
Why? Are you gonna go run to your hideout once I'm gone? Cry all you want and then throw it all away again?
What?
People are saying you failed. I'm asking if you're going to just believe them and give up again.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you.
What else am I supposed to do? No matter how hard I work on something, they always put me down. They say I'm a failure, that I'm no good.
If you really worked that hard on it, then fight to protect it.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter if you're anxious and lack confidence. Get a hold of yourself. Take responsibility.
Responsibility?
It's your project.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one in charge of it.
Thank you, Maxwell.
Not just that, but you're the CEO of Bacillus. You can't keep being that child who runs off whenever she's scolded by her dad.
So what do you want me to do? I looked and looked and couldn't find anything wrong with the project. How am I supposed to believe in myself if...
I'll prove it to you.
What?
You said this all happened because the blueprint was flawed, right? Well, I don't think your blueprint was flawed at all. I'm certain those dirtbags on the board are behind this. And the reason I know is because there has never, ever been anything wrong with your design.
Maxwell.
You still don't seem to realize it. But I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I'm going to prove that I'm not wrong about you. And that I haven't been lying.
Maxwell rises from her seat.
So while you sit there sniveling, get ready to apologize to me later. You stubborn little baby.
Ha! Maxwell leaves.
I talked a big game back there. But there really is nothing in the lab. That must mean the cause isn't anything around the body makers. It's somewhere else entirely.
Maxwell looks around the hallway in the research lab. With all the experimental currently suspended, the hall is completely quiet.
Where do I even begin?
Suddenly, she hears a loud series of thumps, followed by a bang.
What was that sound? There shouldn't be anyone here.
Thank you. She hears it again. Maxwell cautiously approaches the source of the sound.
Hero punch! 100 strikes!
Ah! The pasta is hammering at the sandbag with a flurry of punches.
You? What are you doing here?
Oh, I've seen you before. You're the one in charge of making heroes. Your name was,
Maxwell.
That's right, Maxwell.
You completely forgot, didn't you? Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm training.
For what?
To become a hero. I was told that to become a hero, I have to train every day, no breaks. They said it's the only way to get the energy in my body to go up.
Yeah, that is what we wrote in the manual. But you've actually been sticking to it? Even with everything that's going on?
That's right. If I'm gonna become a hero, I gotta do it.
Haven't you heard the rumors?
Rumors?
If you haven't, then never mind.
You mean that the project might be scrapped and that even the bodies from the first round might melt at any moment?
Oh!
Oh, so you did hear them. And you stayed anyway?
Yeah, I have to become a hero.
You realize this whole create a hero project might be canceled at any moment, right?
Why does that matter? I've already got a hero body. That's not going to change if the project gets canceled.
True. Very true.
To put it another way,
how positive
I've
she
already
is.
got all I need to become a hero.
I love how positive she is.
And if I do become a hero, the project can keep going. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I guess you're right, huh? I didn't have to look very far after all. You're the proof. You're proof that Suen wasn't wrong.
Oh.
Yep, Suen's totally right. She made this body for me after all.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What for?
I thought you were a fake. But it turns out you're the real thing. You really are set on becoming a hero.
That's right. I'm gonna become a hero.
It's another thing Suen was right about. If heroes are real, you're exactly the kind of person who should become one. Looks like I'll have to apologize to Suen too.
I don't know what for, but definitely apologize.
This is good. I've found solid proof that the project was a success. Now I've just gotta search even harder.
Search? For what?
Whatever caused the second round to fail. I'm convinced it wasn't Suen's blueprint. There's got to be something else.
Are they gonna team up? Please tell me they're teaming up.
To put it in terms you'll understand, there are villains out there sabotaging this project.
There are?
Yeah. And I have to find proof that they've been interfering.
Go.
I don't know where to start. But if I keep digging, something's bound to turn up. No matter how perfect someone may seem, everyone's bound to have an opening, or something that just sticks out as being suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious? Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, there was something.
You startled me. What do you mean there was
The
something?
scientist, right?
Something suspicious.
What?
I saw the person who did the daily injections give the other candidates some strange medicine. No one gave us that kind of medicine when I went into the capsule. But I heard the person say that there had been some change to the experiment and they needed to take the new medicine.
And how exactly did you hear this?
I was passing through the hallway. Ever since I got this body, I can hear things clearly even from far away.
Do you happen to remember where they were handing out that medicine? Would you look at that?
Maxwell lifts up a medicine container that had been discreetly hidden.
I can't say for certain this is the cause, but I'm sure we'll find out once I run an analysis. Thanks for the... What are you doing?
I smell something burning.
Something... burning?
Maxwell dashes out in the hallway and looks around. Smoke is steaming up from the far end of the hall.
What is that?
A fire?
But then why isn't the fire alarm going off?
Maxwell looks towards the smoke is blowing out.
That's where the lab...
Oh no. Run!
They're really trying to sabotage him. Well, at least they found out they got the medicine, so hopefully that... Well, let's go. Hopefully that medicine was Vtuber, but let's go. Vtuber runs. The moment she hears the news, she runs to the lab without stopping. All sorts of thoughts run through her head. I never should have started the project. I never should have blamed Maxwell. I never should have said she lied. She starts to despise herself. She despises herself yet again for putting things that matter to her in danger, even after all this time. And for being unable to do anything other than run so feebly. The regret gets in. If only I'd been more loose like Father and Gian, none of this would have happened. At the end of all that running, she witnesses her own research go up in flames.
No! Maxwell's in there!
Cillian rushes frantically towards the lab.
Miss Yuan, it's too dangerous.
The researcher blocks Cillian's path.
The building's collapsing. You can't go in there.
Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there, you hear me? Maxwell's in there!
The lead researcher is still inside?
The blue building entrance begins to cave in.
No. No.
Watching the entrance collapse, Cillian sinks to the ground.
What do I do? If I lose Maxwell too, then I'll be all alone again.
Give me that screenshot. Poor girl, what the flip? Out of the trance, Cillian Razor starts to dart towards the collapsed entrance.
Miss Yuan!
The researchers rush over to drag her back.
No! 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 No!
Poor girl.
Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there! Hear me? She's
The
in
hospital
there!
saved her, I swear.
I have to save her! I can't lose her
that sucks is you understand what she's going through. Suyin bleeds as she hangs with her arms holding her back.
Help! Please, somebody help!
Please do it. Wait, okay, I just thought of something. This would be really funny. I swear, if Laplace breaks through a window to save Maxwell, I'm gonna lose it.
Save Maxwell!
She begs and begs again.
Help! Please help!
They have reframed her so well. I agree, yeah. I mean, I stopped hating her a little bit, but yeah. She pleads the world and she never once in all her life heard her cries for help.
Please help! I'm begging you!
And in that moment, there it is! Someone answers her call. And that's why she breaks windows. Let's bloody go. First window indeed. Suyin looks up where she came from.
Heroic leap!
Laplace crashes through the window and leaps down with Maxwell in her arms. Laplace heroically on the ground.
All right, we made it out. Maxwell!
Suyin runs towards the two of them.
See you in. Is Maxwell?
Laplace lays the unconscious Maxwell down on the ground.
I think she fainted from shock when the blast went off. But she's safe, so don't worry. You saved Maxwell? That's right. And it's all thanks to you. Thanks to me? I heard you crying for help. And that helped me locate a window through the smoke. You heard me. Of course. A hero must always heed the voice of someone calling for aid. And above all, it was only because of the power you gave me that I was able to save Maxwell. The power I gave you? Yep. It's all thanks to this body you gave me. Thanks to you, I no longer run out of breath no matter how fast I run. I don't collapse, even when surrounded by fire. I don't get tired carrying someone while I run.
This hits me too because this is what she always wanted. She's healthy now like Neon was.
I don't even get hurt leaping from tall buildings. Now that I'm no longer sick and no longer weak, I don't have to hesitate to save someone.
EXU1, huh?
And all of that is thanks to the power you gave me. Why didn't you run away? What do you mean? Why would I run away? They said the bodies would break down. That you'd die. There were all those terrible rumors going around. Aren't you afraid of dying? Huh? Of course I'm afraid of dying.
Wait, what?
But you believed in me, right? You gave me the power to be a hero. What? So I won't run away. I promised. Remember?
Gosh darn, this is gonna... I'm so glad I waited. Yeah, no, I have to... this reminds me of something. I'm gonna wait till the end to say it. I have to wait till the end to say it, but this reminds me of something so heavily.
I said that if you believed in me, I'd become your hero.
She is a hero!
Give me just one chance. If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch. So don't give up, Ziyun. Project Matisse is guaranteed to succeed. Because I'm going to become your hero. Just watch.
Laplace holds out her hand. Suyin looks down at Laplace's hand, and then up in her shining eyes. The hero Nikke, born from the blueprint Suyin created. The only one to answer a call in the world when no one would help her. It's looking at her with the very same gaze as the heroes of the movie Sui had watched for so long. Having now provided without a doubt, she is a hero.
Yeah. You're going to become a hero. I'll make sure of it. I'm going to bet everything on you. Everyone in the world will think hero whenever they hear your name. No matter what it takes.
Sui clasps his hand.
I'm going to make you a hero!
Maxwell opens her eyes.
Where am I?
You're awake.
I thought for sure I was gonna die in that fire.
Laplace grabbed you and jumped out of the lab.
She did?
Know what she said? That she was only able to save you thanks to the power I gave her. And that she heard my voice calling for help.
So, how did she look to you?
Okay, Maxwell, I know you're getting, you don't be smug. You're in the hospital bed, girl. Don't be smug in the hospital bed, you smart aleck.
Like a hero.
See? There was never anything wrong with your blueprint.
Yeah, you were right. I'm sorry for calling you a liar.
Apology accepted.
Aww.
You're not going to waver like that anymore, right?
No. No more hesitating. This all made it crystal clear to me. I have to do everything I can in order to protect what's mine. It's the only way I won't lose what's most important to me. And as for you, don't go putting yourself in danger again. Got it?
What? Fudge. About that. So, if we remember what happened, how Maxwell becomes a Nikke, what allegedly happened, I think the rumor about it, and I think it was in her Bond story, I think it was, this is not gonna end well.
Were you that worried?
Okay, girl, really?
Of course I was. When I thought you might die.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maxwell strokes Suian's hair.
Thanks for worrying about me. By the way, I did manage to bring this out with me.
Maxwell takes the medicine container she had.
What is this?
The thing that caused the experiment to fail. Or at least, we think it did. We won't know the specifics until we analyze it. But at least we didn't come out of this empty-handed.
Suian stares intently at the container.
Yeah. This will work. It should be enough.
That was really good! Alright, to make a hero, let's go. That was really good. Alright, let's go, next one. That was really good. Okay, and that really reinforces my fact there. Okay, I gotta wait till the end. Chat, I have to wait till the end to say this. Okay, trust me, it's something that I made a connection with, and its connection's getting stronger. And I have to wait. To make a hero, let's go. Hey, Gian, help!
I never imagined you'd be the one to reach out first. What's this about?
I need your help.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yeah, thank you. Even I'm going, what?
I'm asking you to help me.
Another surprise. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I want to strike back at the board. I want to make it so they'll never touch what's mine again.
Ooh.
But I'm not powerful enough to take them all on by myself. Can you help me?
The Duel of the Sisters!
You do realize they're all Father's people, right? He may have left years ago, but they're still acting as his eyes and ears. Do you understand what that means? Father's still watching over us, even now. Isn't that why you've been so afraid of them all this time?
Yeah, I know.
Father might not take too kindly to you going after them. Are you okay with that?
I don't care.
Yes! Let's go!
Oh? Is that right? You're fully aware of the risks and still want to gouge out Father's eyes?
If I don't, those leeches will keep trying to take what's mine. This whole fiasco taught me something important. If I want to protect what's mine, I have to crush the opposition through brute force.
Hey! Hold on. Hey, Edmund! Remember when you were thinking... Hey, Edmund! Remember when you said you were a little worried about her not being more aggressive? Sucks to suck, does it?
I'll make them so terrified, so helpless, that they'll never dare to lift a finger against me again. So help me. You hate Father, don't you?
Oh, you're really prepared to go all in, aren't you? Sounds like you've learned a lot from your project going up in flames.
Are you going to help or not?
If I do this for you, what are you going to do for me?
Nothing.
What? So you're just going to use me and give me nothing in return? That's rich.
Okay, wait. I kind of like that line. Wait, that was a good ending bit. Hang on. That was good. That last part. Let me hear that again.
What? So you're just going to use me and give me nothing in return? That's rich.
That's rich. I love that.
You want to talk. Those roaches bother you just as much, don't they? That's why you kept coming to me, egging me into fights with them. You want me to get rid of them.
And what makes you think that?
If you wanted my position, you'd have taken me down long ago.
True.
You've had plenty of time and reasons to do it. But you didn't. That means you're thinking the same thing I am. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sis.
Looks like you've figured me out. You're right. I loathe those vermin just as much as you do.
Yes!
Acting as Father's eyes. Just the thought of it makes me want to grind every last one of them to a pulp.
I gotta lie, this is kind of hot of her, but still, sorry. Focus. Focus me. Focus.
Sure. I'll help you. Where do I start?
Let's go.
Sewan! Maxwell! It's an emergency!
Scary hot. Yeah, scary hot. Very scary hot.
There's no one in the dorms! Everyone packed up and left!
Stop shouting. We already know, so get over here.
You know?
The Haas comes over to Maxwell and Suyan.
Everyone who was left took their compensation and chose to be turned into ordinary Nikkes. I thought at least one or two would stick around, but none did.
It's fine. We wouldn't be able to make anything but scrap metal with that kind of trash.
I'm wondering, so they turned the ordinary Nikkes. I'm wondering if we'll get some of those Nikkes as recruitable characters in the future to find out about the project lore. Maybe having some of them have a very huge disdain for Suyan. Like the girl who sounded like for a perfect example, the nervous girl that sounded like Flora. I'm wondering if that was actually Flora and there was like a little history behind it. Because we all know for a fact that Shift Up doesn't usually choose voices randomly. There is 24 that became a regular Nikke, yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Those 24 became regular Nikkes, but in a way, they're not, they said regular Nikkes, but not mass produced. And that's the key word here, because they would have said mass produced. So that's what I'm thinking. If that's the case, maybe some of the Nikkes we're meeting were part of that project that went backwards on it. That's true. That is true from her event. That is true. So maybe I'm just blowing smoke, but we'll see. Well, actually, no, that still works. Still works. She can still remember. Those Nikkes would still retain their memories. Remember, they can still retain their memories. So she could have been human because she remembered Suyin, turned into a Nikke, and then turned into a normal Nikke. So that still works in my theory. That actually still works. Because remember, because there could be that timeline. So that still technically works. So she still could remember Suya. So that technically could still work. Because remember, we don't know how exactly old Flora is. If she's that old, and technically when she became a Nikke. So that still kind of can work. But we'll see. We'll see.
Scrap metal?
Suyin, how many times do I have to tell you not to talk like that?
Exactly, yeah. Human during, yeah, I see that point. Yeah, human during anime and Nikke during Suyin. Exactly. Because there's nothing that wouldn't say that would have happened. She would be probably pretty young, granted. But also, here's the second thing. They literally could just hear it on the news about the previous CEO. And then she says, oh, I know the previous CEO. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like that 50-50. Because I don't think there's a specific dialogue where she says that she's been there, that we'll see, but yeah.
I'm just calling them what they are. What else should I call them?
You put your filter off now.
Worthless failures like those aren't Nikkes.
You know what? Fair. You know what, Maxwell? Have her this.
Not just anyone gets to be called a Nikke. This whole thing has made that clear to me. Real Nikkes are different from scrap metal. They don't lose their memories just because their body's been swapped out. Nikkes have the power, the superhuman power, to overcome anything thrown at them.
But if they're not we'll see.
It's a name fit only for a precious few, like the heroes I'm going to make.
Or war dress, because we haven't got war dress.
Ah, so if they're precious, they're Nikkes, and if not, they're scrap metal?
Ugh, enough. See, now you've got Laplace picking it up too.
This explained your bloody bond story to a T, Laplace. Like this actually, not even her bond story, her... What was it? Not her bond story. The event! Toys. The toys event. This explains the toys event to a T. This explains where she got the idealism. Because you remember in the toys event, she literally had that idealism. She literally even said that you're just a worthless mass-produced Nikke. Yeah, high-tech toys. That's the one. Because remember in there, because it wasn't her bond story. The bond story was the fire. In the high-tech toys one, and I think it was this one, because I don't think there was anywhere else, she literally says mass-produced Nikkes are nothing. That they're not heroes, so they're worthless. She even states through the whole thing of her stuff that, yeah, even her bonds, she kind of says it. That she basically, like, everybody's kind of worthless because they're not heroes. She kind of heavily implies that. It's the commander who basically turns it around. So this is where she would pick it up.
Anyway, that's not important. What matters now is that our project is devoted to a single person.
For now.
Just one person?
Yep.
That's right. Until the first Matisse squad is complete, this project will be focused on further developing just one person. You.
What?
No pressure, right?
There are no other candidates. You're both the first and the only member of Matisse right now.
You are the #1 hero.
If we manage to get you up to the proper specs, the project will be a success. If not, it'll be a failure. We'll determine which it is in a month from now. You will bring down a Tyrant-class Rapture by yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
A Tyrant-class Rapture? All by herself? Do you really think that's possible?
It has to be. It'll take at least that much to prove to the world that you're a hero.
Correct me if I'm wrong about this. Did Black Arc Ranger, did she take out an entire class by herself in their story or no? Because I'm kind of doing a power scaling here. I can't remember if she took down a Tyrant class in her story. I know she took down a Rapture, but was it Tyrant class or was it specified? Can't remember. It would have been during the Arc Invasion chapter. Because if she did, I would be putting... It was a lore class? Okay, lore class. Okay, okay.
You think you can do it?
I can do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. I have to become a hero.
Yeah! Good. Then let's get started.
Let's get it started in, huh? Let's get it started in here. But yeah, that was the connection I made. That's not the one I wanted to talk about later. There's another one I'll talk about later. But that was like, yeah, high-tech toys and thing. She literally goes through the story because she literally sees all these lesser Nikkes in her eyes, or her lesser Nikkes. She's all there is like, oh, you're lesser than me. She literally gets that mindset, and this is where probably she got it from. But yeah, anyway, to make a hero, B. Wait, okay, I just thought of this. Ford, you're not gonna try. Wait, actually, we don't even know it's advertiser.
By the way, how did you get them to go along with it?
Who?
The board. I doubt they would have agreed to these terms without protest, let alone stopped interfering, as seems to be the case.
How do you think I did it?
Oh.
I threatened them.
What?
You're the one who gave me the means to do so. I simply put it to proper use.
Oh. A few days are at the standard mission board.
I got your little gift, everyone. I've been wondering what sort of trick you were going to pull. You gave the subjects a drug that would react to external heat, essentially turning them into bombs by spiking their internal temperatures. You made it so that no matter what we did, we'd never find the cause. The ones who took the drug all melt away. The experiment ends in failure and draws the attention of the press. And I'm sure you figured that if you torched the facility, you'd get rid of all the evidence.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately for you.
Billion sets the medicine container down on the table.
I found a little something.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. What proof do you have that we brought that into the lab?
I figured that's what you'd say. And you're right. There's technically no proof you did it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I have no intention of using this to prove either. In response to the public outrage, we can just throw some money at the protesters and bereaved families, and they'll quiet down. As for the 8 who melted, so long as we build a proper Matisse Nikke and show the world what she can do, everyone will change their tune and start calling them a noble sacrifice.
I like this Suian right now. She's cooking.
So then, why do you think I showed this to you? Aren't you curious? You.
William points at the female board member.
You take supplements every morning, don't you? Do you remember what they look like? And you went to the hospital yesterday. Oh, or was it the day before? Do you know every last ingredient of the medicine they gave you? And you next to her. Oh, you had an evergreen treatment a week ago, yes?
What do you think you're doing, Siuan?
Easy now. Don't get too worked up. Wouldn't want things to get too heated in here, right?
You can't mean.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Thank you, Gian.
You're saying that you already fed that to us?
Oh, I just remembered. They said it's going to be hot outside today. If you don't want to die, maybe you should ask Enoch to adjust the temperature. Or you could turn on the AC at home and never set foot outside. Oh, or maybe go to the bathroom and wait for it to pass naturally. You never know. The jug might come out the other end without any trouble at all.
Suen!
Zillion pounds on the desk in front of the female executive.
Listen carefully. You seem to be under the impression that I'm still that same hopeless little girl trembling up on the podium. But if you step out of line one more time and lay a finger on what's mine, I'll light a fire right next to you while you sleep.
Oh, I like this.
I will melt every one of you from the inside the second you rub me the wrong way. Is that clear?
Guess you can say she is her father. She is the father of Edmund. The room falls silent.
Finally, a little peace and quiet in here. Well then, do pray for my project's success. I'm sure even good-for-nothings like you can manage that, right?
Like that.
You mean those pills?
Yeah. One look at the container and they all practically wet themselves, saying they'd never pull anything like that again.
So they just admitted to it.
What were they going to do? Deny it? I already knew.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you already know as the CEO, then there's not much they can do. Regardless, I'll be ramping up security way more than before, so you won't have to worry about...
Breaking news. This morning, a female executive of Macillus Industry identified only as Miss A was discovered dead at her home. Reports indicate she was found lying in bed with burns caused by extreme heat covering her entire body. This shocking turn of events comes...
What? Burns all over her body? That sounds exactly like...
Oh my, what a vicious world we live in. And one of our executives, no less. Whoever did it must have really hated her. Maybe she should have treated people better.
I like this. I like this too much. I'm sorry.
Suen.
What? What are you getting all serious for?
You said you only threatened them, right?
Of course. What? You think I went to their houses and set them on fire? When would I have even had time for that?
Just don't, Maxwell. Don't worry about it, Maxwell. Just worry about it. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Maxwell, just trust the process. Trust the process.
That's true. You've been so swamped with Matisse that there's no way you could have done it.
Look, I just reminded them of who they're dealing with so they'd get in line.
Oh, really? Look at you, all grown up now.
Okay, she approves. Good.
Confronting the board and bringing the hammer down on them. You're starting to sound like a proper CEO. I guess I can't call you a pipsqueak anymore.
Were you still thinking of me as a kid this whole time?
Maxwell pats Zoe on the head.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Oh!
Maxwell, why are you talking like that? You sound like you're planning on leaving.
No, it's just... when the lab caught fire and I was trapped inside, I wasn't expecting Laplace to come save me. I figured I might die, and all sorts of thoughts started to run through my mind. Like, how I won't be able to be by your side forever.
Oh, stop!
And honestly, that's how it should be if you're ever going to stand on your own 2 feet.
Why would you think that?
Come on, have you ever thought about how old I am? Sure, Evergreen keeps me as limber as I was in my younger days. But believe it or not, I've been here at Macillus since your father's day. And since I'm only human,
So you're a MILF.
there'll come a time when my mind starts to age.
Sorry, that flip slipped. Sorry, that slipped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That slipped.
When that happens, I'll have to hand this post over to someone young, whose intellect is still sharp. Then I'll take my fat severance package and go throw money around on Royal Road, bragging about how I have dinner every weekend with the CEO of Macillus.
Ah.
Then I'll go off of Evergreen, grow old gracefully, and die a peaceful death. Isn't that how it should be?
I don't know. Instead of dwelling on that sort of thing, you should put your mind to upgrading Laplace's weapons.
Ah.
Don't be thinking about retirement already.
Right, of course.
You're gonna pull. Shift up. Do not pull the 2 weeks from retirement thing on her. I swear to Benji, if you do, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna scream.
We haven't even finished our cheeky pipsqueak of a CEO's first hero. I gotta do my best to make sure she turns out perfect.
Maxwell raises from her seat.
All right, now that the weapon adjustments are done, what do you say we get this project rolling again?
Another project with T's resumes. After, student builds an entirely new research team, choosing based on pure ability. Laplace is the only participant left, and has her body personally readjusted by Stewie and Maxwell.
Now, we're going to inject electrical energy to push your core's output to its maximum. Do you remember the injections you had before you got this body?
Yeah, they made me nauseous and it felt like my insides were burning.
Right. That injection was meant to give you a preview of the procedure to determine whether you could handle it. This new one will be several times worse than that one. It'll feel like your body's being torn apart.
Oh, I see.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Then let's begin.
Stewie presses the injection button. Energy begins flowing through the tube plugged into Laplace's spine, so her tail.
It feels like I'm dying, but I can take it.
Good. Just hold out a little longer. We have to do this to bolster your energy output.
Got it.
The energy injection boosts every feature of Laplace's body.
By the way, why don't you ever use your antenna?
Antenna?
What? You mean these little...
Those things that look like horns on your head.
Okay, so okay, I was gonna question that.
They detect electrical signals so you can tell what's around you. In theory, you should be able to pinpoint the location of everyone on this floor. But I don't think I've ever seen you actually do anything like that.
But Drake can. That's literally Drake's ability, isn't it? Like, almost to the bloody T. That's literally Drake's ability. If I remember, that's literally her ability, right? She basically has like a bloody radar that senses everything and everywhere. That's literally her ability.
Electrical signals?
Yeah, that literally is.
Am I supposed to feel them?
Yeah, the antenna on your head detect them.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna try taking in the electrical signals with my whole body.
What?
Laplace flings her arms around the sky.
Electrical signals, come to me!
Spit! Give Laplace your energy, chat! She's raising her... Laplace, this isn't the spirit bomb! Stop it! Go...
I'll take all of you!
I'm starting to feel like this is a waste of good tech. Does she really need something so refined?
No, let's save it for whoever's next.
There it is!
Good idea.
Then they overhaul their body essential components to better suit Laplace. After a long time filled with a great deal of effort, the day of the last test finally arrives. There she is! She's in her old outfit. Well, technically her old, yeah. Fitting with a new Nikke body specifically tailored to her. That's interesting. So this is a new Nikke battle her, but her upgraded form. I wonder if they went back. I wonder if the upgraded form, they just went back to the old body and made it far more superior and gave it to her. Because I wonder if that's why. And that's why the costumes are, they kind of show that like it's the same body. And that's why the costume there, because the costume would have been for this. Huh. The plot stands on the center of the simulation room.
All right, we're proceeding with the final test. Are you ready?
Of course. I'm feeling extremely good about my new body.
Let's go!
I get that you're excited, but you've got to take this seriously. It's the last test before you head out for a real battle.
Of course.
Julian looks back and forth between the two. First have applause back at she stands in the simulation room. And then down Max, who is taking the applause, talking about Haas while looking at every monitor.
You're saying this won't last forever?
What was that, Steven?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just do your best.
You got it, Siyun. I'm gonna give it all I got.
All right, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Initiating simulation.
Wait, is that it? No, okay. We saw we got so first arrow A and first arrow B. So wait, hang on. Let me just skip it real quick to make sure we're on the right one.
By the way.
All right, first hero A. Let's go. The day of the test. The plaza ascends to the surface.
So this is the surface.
Excited you get to see it in person?
You bet. I thought the sky up here would be just like the arcs.
The plaza looks up at the sky.
But it's completely different. Even the air feels cleaner.
She kept the band-aid this whole entire time too, which is interesting. I never noticed.
I never expected I'd get to come to a
Her
place
new
like
model
this.
doesn't have the band-aid, or does it? Let me check. I want to double check that. I mean, I guess I can check later. It does? Okay, it does. Okay.
It's really like a dream.
The plot chooses her close her eyes. She always has that band-aid. Yay! Back alley steeped in the gray unfolds before her. Within it stands a girl. A small girl covered in countless bruises beneath her tattered clothes. The small girl cries out.
Hero! Please! Help me! Hero!
Everyone turns away from her. Both the powers and the powerful alike, as well as the Nikkes. They all walk away, leaving the girl behind in the rain. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is flipping cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. No, stop. This is too cool. Oh, stop. This is too cool. That look. Oh, this is so cool. She looks down at her hands. She no longer sees the little one with the little girl. The other hand made with the greatest technology in the world. Yeah, she clenches her fist. Oh, yes! She got the power! No longer is she a helpless girl that's stuck in the back alley, or the defenseless young one able to stand against violence, or the powerless victim who cries out for a hero. Now she is a Nikke who carries out the voice of their calling for help, who watches villains with her own two eyes, and who holds the power to save the weak. For all those who believe in her and made her that she has become the strongest hero out there. She has to prove that who she is. Only then can she tell everyone the truth, that the powerful protect the powerless, that the strong must never turn to the weak, and that evil is the thing that must be defeated. Also that the whole world should look upon Nikke as its heroes, and it must become a place which the weak can call out for Nikkes for help, which is why every Nikke must become a hero. Which explains why every time she literally goes up to everybody, she must prove to her that she has true meaning of justice. Justice! Only then will she no longer be the little one that gets cast out and left alone in the rain. If she continues to press forward one step at a time, she can change the world. Her final image. Goodbye. Sorry.
High-class energy reaction confirmed up ahead. Vibration pattern analysis points to a harvester.
The applause fixes her gaze ahead. She can feel her first target drawing closer from distance.
You have to take down codename Spider all on your own.
I'm looking that up. No, what's up? Oh my god. Okay, so you just... Okay, hang on. Trying to find that Spider Rapture Nikke to get a reference. Okay, there isn't one called... Huh.
Think you can do it?
Okay, there isn't one called Spider.
Of course!
They talk about... Well, they called it Harvester, didn't they? I'm stupid, right? They called it Harvester, didn't they? Yeah. The Harvester thrusts its legs to the earth.
Evil, come forth!
On her path to become the strongest hero out there, the applause takes one step forward.
Engaging!
So, okay. I will say this now, chat. I did not beat stage 12, so this wasn't a boss round, so I'm curious how this plays out. Let's see. So it watches the operation room monitor anxiously. Anxiously. On it, La Paz is shown battling her own against the Harvester. Her Basque! La Paz fires a massive beam of light that strikes the Harvester's legs. And it comes crashing down to the ground.
Direct hit. You've staggered it.
Finish it off, Laplace! What the? Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Did they hear that thing go down?
Drawn by the sound of Harvester crashing to the ground, a swarm of raptors rush towards Laplace's location.
A raptor swarm is coming your way. They're low level, but there's a whole lot of them. Can you go take them out?
Of course!
Laplace charges forward. No. It's not. That was the... No. I don't think it was. Let me check. Let me double check that. Hang on. I don't think it was, because it was tentacles like... Because if it was technical, it was really tentacles that came out from the ground and tagged them. And I don't think the Harvester has tentacles to do that. Because remember, the Harvester's the one with the spider. It wasn't the one with the tentacles. Let me check that. Hang on. Yeah, because... Hang on, I'll check that real quick. Okay, chapter 11. There we go, chapter. Rise of the blah, blah, blah. No, it was a heretic they were fighting. They were fighting a heretic. This was when they were fighting, this is when they found, there was a heretic thing. Yeah, it manages, but then the tentacles hits him, goes aside. Yeah, it doesn't say it was a harvester. Yeah, no, the boss was a harvester at level 11, but you gotta remember the harvester wasn't the one who corrupted them, though. It doesn't say it was. It was the heretic frag. It even says it right here, because I'm reading right now word for word. I'm double checking. They've been corrupted, yeah, because they've been corrupted by Rogers. The corrupted use goes down in the gunfire, but after they rapidly use push knock them out. The hope is blah blah blah. Later after yeah, it was right when they were recovering the heretic fragment. Yeah, so I don't think it was harvester because they just said it came from the ground. I think it was from the fragment of the heretic. Because remember, heretic fragments can't technically do that in a sense. Because they can do like very different things. So I don't think it was a harvester, but you might be right. But it doesn't say in here that harvester was the one who corrupted them. Doing clenched their fist anxiety. Okay. The harvester destroyed legs become the move.
The harvester's leg has fully regenerated. It's about to get back up.
It's moving already?
Oh no.
You have to knock it down again before it gets back on its feet. Can you target the core?
I'll try.
Applause.
Sewin, don't worry. The hero you made is not going to fall. Justice shall never be defeated.
The applause aims her weapon at the harvester and steadies herself.
Here I go again.
Light gathered from muzzle up his gun.
She already pushed her output to the limit with that shot earlier. She's going to try it again?
Zillion thinks. What are the odds Laplace is winning? No matter how much she runs numbers, there are no clear odds. What does it come in perplexing? Preposterous and unscientific sense of faith, which gives her an irrational answer. It tells her that her hero.
Here and now?
Let's go!
I will prove that justice prevails.
The applause fires an enormous beam of light that speeds towards the harvester's core. Her hero is sure to win.
Harvester eliminated. Mission complete.
She really did it.
Let's go!
A tyrant class. All by herself. She took it down all by herself.
Give me the screenshot, please. I need to see this. On the screen, Laplace thrusts her hand towards the sky.
Evil, come forth!
Ah!
No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I still stand.
Give me the screenshots. Hey, Nikke, shift up. Whoopsies. Slight little error. Yeah, you don't know if you see it, chat. There seems to be a little of double camera here. Whoops.
Hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated.
Then that's when once again realizes that she has made a true Nikke.
The hero is victorious.
Let's go! So in smile, she watches Laplace gaze confidently towards the camera. Laplace's declaration makes the moment of Project Matisse become a success. Yeah, it is odd, yeah. All right. Now, I have been saving this. Chapter 12. I did not play it because I wanted to make sure, because every time there's usually a special thing. like a special boss for it. So I was like, let me wait a moment. Let me cook. So yeah, I'm glad I waited. Let's go. So let's go. Of course, that harvester comes back. Okay, chat, this is very much... Look who I have on the team, and I was talking about Flora. Hey, she looks familiar. All right, let's see it.
Citizens of the Ark, it's been a while.
Oh, it does? Okay, then I am wrong. I apologize. If it does, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I was reading the story from the wiki and stuff. I didn't mention that, but if it does, okay, then I'm wrong. Sorry about that.
A few months have passed since our project was announced. I'm sure you've all heard a fair amount of news about Project Matisse during that time.
Where's Drake?
While it is regrettable that not all of it has been positive, the attention it's received shows just how important the project is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with such a popular project underway, what could have possibly caused me to address you here today? It must mean we've got some results to share with you, right?
Yeah.
There are some out there who already know. But allow me to introduce her to everyone else. Behold, Miscella's Industries' very first hero Nikke. Laplace.
Your hero is here!
Oh, I thought they were gonna do a CG. Laplace lands on stage heroically to cheer from the crowds.
Citizens of the Ark, it's good to meet you. My name's Laplace. I hope for the day when everyone will once again regard Nikkes as heroes. To that end, and from this day forward, Matisse will be protecting the Ark. I will be protecting the Ark as the strongest hero there is.
Hear that? She has a great voice, huh? I am here today to announce that Miscella's Industry, with me, Sewin at its helm, will continue to produce Nikkes of a brand new caliber. I'll devote everything I have to making new heroes to save the Ark.
They made Laplace's horn smaller. Sorry, I just had to notice that.
Anyone who wishes to join Matisse can apply at any time. Project Matisse is always waiting for new heroes.
Applause fills the conference hall. As Sewin and Applause shine brilliantly beneath the stage lights, completely gone in any trace of the young one who once hid weeping in a scheduled break room.
She's really all grown up now. Great job, Pipsqueak.
Ah. Maxwell smiles as she watches.
Maxwell!
What? Maxwell turns around.
Save me!
What's going?
Sewin! Sewin is trying to kill us all!
What?
Did you see that, Maxwell? Everyone's beyond thrilled about Laplace.
Uh-oh.
The project's a resounding success.
No.
Once I gather
Maxwell, no, come on, girl.
and form a squad, no one will ever be able to cross me again.
Sewin.
Yeah? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I want you to be honest with me.
About what?
You. What did you do with the pills?
Ship.
Pills?
The ones that caused the second round
I thought you knew, girl. That's why you were playing.
The ones I brought to you. What did you do with them?
I already told you. I used them to threaten those fools on the...
Did you feed them the pills as part of your threat? The board executives.
What are you even talking about? How would I even do that?
Did you or didn't you?
Maxwell.
That executive on the news who died with full body burns. Are you telling me you had nothing whatsoever to do with that?
Ship?
Of course I didn't.
The sound of someone's voice comes out from the pen.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Maxwell, you do no. Gosh darn it, Maxwell, you're falling into their trap. The board's doing this.
Are you still going to deny it?
Maxwell, it's a trap. Gosh darn it, I just realized they did this on purpose. No.
Maxwell.
Why'd you do it? Why would you do something like this?
Maxwell, there's a...
How could you give those pills to someone? You knew full well what it would do to them. How could you do something
Because
so
they weren't
cruel?
gonna stop, woman!
They're the ones who started with the cruelty.
What?
What else was I supposed to do? If I didn't crush them, they'd just keep setting fire to what's mine. They tried to ruin my project. They even torched the lab and nearly got you killed. If it weren't for Laplace, you'd be dead. Was I supposed to sit there and do nothing?
Siwan.
I didn't want anything taken away from me. I didn't want to lose everything important to me and just be left there to cry about it again.
That doesn't excuse murder.
She didn't murder.
Just because something was taken from you, or something precious to you was threatened, it doesn't justify you killing someone. Plenty of people have had miserable lives and still don't make that choice.
Maxwell, I get it, but what was she supposed to do? Like, girl, I get what you're saying, but look from Sue Inspector. They're their father's eyes and ears. What the is she going to do?
They find another way. They make a different choice.
They're what?
You really think it's that easy?
I hate to say this, I'm kind of silly inside here. I don't condone. I get what Max is saying, but this is her.
You know exactly what these people are like.
Thank you.
They'll do anything to take me down. If I don't hit back at them with the same force, or even more, they would have come after us. Me, you, Laplace, all of us. They would have tried to kill us.
Yes!
They had to
it's
keep
literally
them here
self-defense,
like my father
technically.
did, or else they'd just
I get what she's saying, but this is basically self-defense at this point.
I had no choice.
Did you even try anything else?
What?
What else would she do?
All I'm hearing from you is conjecture.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what Maxwell is, but this is one of those gray areas where even I'm like, Maxwell, I can't support you on this. Yeah, conjecture. Okay, Maxwell, do you have any other solutions? You couldn't find a solution, and you literally want Laplace had to give you a solution.
You just assumed nothing else would work, right?
Okay, then what else could I have possibly done?
Thank you. Call her out.
You're no longer that powerless little girl crying in the break room. You're the CEO of Macillus. With the same power that lets you swap out someone's medicine, you could have just as easily forced them to face the law.
And it wouldn't have worked. Yeah, okay, let's go with Maxwell. Goes with them. All they have to say is, oh, we don't know what happened. Where would be the evidence, Maxwell? It blew up in the science lab. There's no evidence.
It would have taken a lot more time and effort.
Yes!
But I'm sure you could have done it.
No, it couldn't, girl. By the time that they would have done that, I'm sure they would have found out something, and they would...
Did you ever once think to try something like that?
This is where I disagree with her heavily.
That's...
So,
if not, you didn't really do this because you had no choice.
Yeah, she did.
You did it because you decided it was the easiest and most efficient method.
No, Exactly, yeah, exactly. That's even, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, Maxwell, it's a fairy tale what Maxwell's thinking. Because here's the thing, the board has so many bloody connections, and also, if they are the eyes and ears of Enman, as Julian says, you're gonna look at me with a straight face and don't tell me that Edmund's gonna pull his strings and basically get them out of jail free card? Really, Maxwell? Like, you're gonna look me, I mean, granted, I don't know if she knows that far in, but this is the only way. You have, like, this is literally like, it's basically trying to stop a bull.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You are.
Siwan, do you know who kills people because it's efficient? A monster.
I disagree. She wasn't doing it because it was efficient. She was doing it because she had no choice, but...
You're doing the same thing that those monsters you were so afraid of do.
A monster? Did you just call me a monster? How could you say that to me? You of all people.
And Enoch the judge... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have literally done everything. That's why I don't agree with Maxwell in this scenario. Like, if it was anybody else, I would agree. But in this scenario, no, because Edmund has connections. There is no way. Let's keep in mind, Edmund literally made a deal with Enoch to get himself perfectly hidden. Okay, there is no way he wouldn't have more powerful connections to make sure his eyes and ears stay in there. Okay, the only reason he can't outplay is because the only reason he can't do anything right now is because of what she did.
How could you call me a monster? You said it yourself. That it was good I'd learned how to be tough on the board. You loved it. Now, suddenly, I'm a monster? I did all of it. For you. I never wanted to see you get hurt again.
Suen, you...
Why do you make it sound like it's all my fault? You've seen everything that's happened to me. You know how miserable my life has been.
Exactly!
How can you condemn me? How can you say it's all my fault?
Thank you!
As soon as you kill someone, you lose the ability to debate who's at fault.
No, I disagree heavily on that. It is dependent on the situation. No. It is dependent on the bloody situation, Maxwell. No. No, okay? There is a lot of situations where that statement falls flat.
Why can you not understand that?
What? So you wanted me to get everything taken away? To lose everything? You wanted me to stay some useless idiot who can't do anything?
I never said that.
Then what? What do you want me to do?
Do you really not feel a single shred of remorse? You murdered someone, Suen. You took their life.
It was a last resort. Keep in mind, she didn't want to originally do this. It was literally after they threatened your life, she fought back. Keep in mind, Maxwell, that was literally where she fought back. If it was in a completely different scenario where she did this from the get-go, yes, but she did this after literally that they sabotaged your project, blew up the lab, and were intent to keep you in there. Where?
Choose your words more carefully. It's not like I did it myself.
Ordering a killing is still murder.
No, I never ordered anyone killed. I only had someone administer the
and
drug.
that's technicality, but yeah.
How does that make it murder?
What?
I gave them a warning. I told them to be careful of being anywhere
Thank
too
you!
hot.
Yeah, sabotage their project. Exactly, thank you.
She didn't listen to me. She pulled the trigger herself.
Just in a moment from the past, reservist in her Maxwell's mind.
Everyone born into Macillus is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different? Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself
great, now
to
you're gonna
leave the
believe
small
him.
one's side.
Really? Okay.
The day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
He was right all along. You're just another monster from Macillus. When all's said and done.
Maxwell?
Maxwell walks over to Suian's desk and slams down the letter of resignation.
What's this? Your resignation? You're leaving me?
If you'd shown a shred of remorse, or even a little fear, I was just going to take the letter back home with me. But no, you don't see anything wrong with what you did. Nothing.
I get where she's coming from, but I disagree with it.
I can't do it. I don't want to watch you fall apart any further.
So you're going to leave her and make her... Okay.
You said it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It was a little shady, yes, but Maxwell's being way too hard. She's seen too much black and white, like we were saying.
I know all about your life. You're right. I was always there with you. Partly because I felt bad for you, but mostly because I found you admirable. Really remarkable. Do you know why? Because you fought to live as a human inside this monstrous place. I wanted to help you in any way I could, so I staked my entire life on you. But that's not the case anymore. You're no longer trying to live as a human. Seeing the girl I staked my life on slowly turn into a monster, that's not something I want to watch.
I get her, but...
It's not something I could ever watch.
Maxwell.
I'm not going to report you. I'm sure you could ensure it gets buried even if I did, with all the power you have now.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She's choosing, she's running. I'm gonna call her out like this. Because you're right, chat. You're doing exactly what it's doing is, Maxwell. You are running away from the problem. You are running away instead of facing it head on and making sure that it doesn't happen again.
Siren, when you do something wrong, there's always a price to pay. It might not be immediate, but it will definitely come. So just stop now while you still can. Don't let yourself become any more of a monster.
Maxwell.
Take care, Siren.
Maxwell!
Maxwell walks out. The next day.
What's wrong? You should be celebrating right now, but you look terrible. Everything you wanted came true. The project is a success. You've got the entire board under your thumb. Applicants for Matisse have doubled. And I hear the second candidate for Matisse has already been locked in. I can't remember her name, but apparently she's quite eccentric.
Drake!
They say she's
I should be happy about Drake, but right now I can't be.
Energy and has a natural talent for detection.
Yep.
The sensors you couldn't fit Laplace with would go great on her. Pair the two of them up, and they'd have good synergy as a squad.
Get out. I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now.
Did you get into a fight with someone?
I told you. Just get out.
For you to be so mopey at a time like this, it could only be one of two people. Somehow I doubt you'd have anything to fight about with Laplace the hero. That leaves Maxwell.
Didn't you hear me the first two times? Get out.
She found out, didn't she?
What?
She found out what we did with that drug, didn't she?
Yep.
That's why she's leaving, right?
How do you... Did you tell her?
Of course not. Why would I tell her? I'm involved in it too, remember? I just guessed. She watched over you with so much care that anyone would have thought she was your mother. For someone like that to turn her back and walk out on you, it could only really be one thing. It means you crossed a line that she could never accept as a person.
Yeah, and I get it, but at the same time, no.
She's always been so human, to the point where it's hard to believe she's our chief engineer.
I get that as a quality of her, but this would be something I just hard disagree with her. There's too many variables on this, and it's just, to me, it was like, I'm literally trying, like, there's no other choice.
You don't want to let her go, do you?
What are you doing?
You may be bitter and hurt that she won't understand how you feel. But then when you think of having to live without her, you don't know what to do. Just like with Lala.
Stop acting like you know what you're talking about.
Ian, do not ruin your good faith. I've been liking
You
you.
have no idea. You know nothing.
We both know that's not true. No one in this world knows you better than I do.
Remember when I said that she's basically I said this last time, chat, when I played this. She is, oh my gosh, what's his name? What's his name? The son of the devil. Lucifer.
Don't worry. As a special gift for how nicely this is all wrapped up, I've already arranged everything for you.
There's the Lucifer!
What?
There's no need to get angry. All you need to do is choose. Either keep her by your side forever, or let her go.
Whew. That should be everything.
Jen, no, Jen! Maxwell took the boxes piled in the middle of the lab.
Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. I guess it makes sense. I did work here for a long time.
Maxwell sits down on the couch in the corner of the room.
Got plenty of use out of this couch, too.
Maxwell lifts her head and looks at the TV across the room.
Yuan used to sit here and watch those superhero movies. Time really does fly.
Leaning back into the couch, Maxwell gazes up to the ceiling.
Is walking away like this really the right thing to do?
No, it's not.
Maybe I should have stayed and tried to change her somehow.
Thank you!
No. This is right.
No.
I've told her she's wrong and I'm stepping out of the picture. Maybe that will be enough to help her understand what she did was wrong. At least a little. It's something I have to do. Before she turns into any more of a monster. She's got Laplace beside her now too, so she'll be all right. All I can do now is help her out if she ever gets backed into a corner someday. Yeah. This is the right call. Who could that be?
No, don't answer the door. Do not answer the door.
I'm not expecting anyone. Does the Matisse lab need something else from me before I leave?
Yeah, if she is making a huge mistake, she is, yes.
I'm coming.
Do not open the
Just
door!
Hold on a sec.
Maxwell opens the door and letter lies on the hallway.
What's a letter doing out here? Wait, is it from Suen?
Maxwell takes a step in the hallway.
Huh?
I called it as I see it.
Need more ammo.
There's no charging sequence initiated. Maximum
And the hail
output.
of bullets.
Yep, in the pure evil column. Jean, you were so close. You were although I really gonna hate saying this
All
in the
clear.
devil's advocate
A
about this.
successful
I'll
experiment
say this.
indeed.
Let's see what happens. Let's let it play out. Maxwell opens her eyes. A hospital clinic comes to view. Although her mind is still hazy, she thinks about the last moment before she blacked out. There was a bomb. A bomb had gone off beneath her feet at the moment she stepped into the hallway. Maxwell calmly takes the stock of her own body. There isn't a single thing she can move. She tries to move her head. Luckily, it moves, but only a little. Maxwell knows instinctively, if she falls asleep again, she won't wake up.
Maxwell?
Suen.
Maxwell turns her head a fraction more. Cillian's face comes into view.
I'm glad my voice still works. What relief.
What's there to be relieved about? Just look at you.
How do they say I'm doing? You can be honest. I already know. I have no feeling below my neck.
Your entire lower body's gone. And most of your upper body's mangled. They said you opening your eyes at all was a miracle.
I figured next time I won't be opening them again. Siren, did you...
Are you serious, Maxwell? Maxwell stops herself from asking, thank you! Thank you, come on! You know she's not monster yet. Don't even ask that. She doesn't have much time left as is. And she doesn't want to hurt Suyeon anymore. So Maxwell chooses to just believe in her.
Never mind. I'm okay. I get to see you one last time before I'm gone. I'd say I'm pretty lucky.
You're not going to die. I will make it so you can't.
What?
Become a Nikke, Maxwell. If you join Matisse, then the squad will have a dedicated engineer. It'll give Matisse heroes that much more of an edge. The project you and I built will do even more good.
Siren.
And you'll be able to stay by my side and make sure I don't turn into a monster. I'll change. I won't do anything like that again. I swear not to do anything you tell me not to. I'll only do what you tell me to. That works, right? That way, I won't turn into a monster.
I don't want to.
What?
Did you forget what I told you?
What you said a long time ago?
Yeah, she did.
A Nikke version of me wouldn't be me.
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes.
Yeah,
so why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me. Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different. And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. Do you remember?
I remember.
Then you know why.
I remember, I do! But it's still better than you dying. And it's better than you not being here by my side. It's the same for you, right? You'd rather become a Nikke and be by my side than die, wouldn't you? We can be together for the rest of our lives. Nikkes can't die after all. So please, stay with me.
Poor girl.
I'll do better. I'll never make a choice like that again. Please, become a Nikke.
You...
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
He was right about that, too. You're already past the point of no return. You've become a monster.
No.
Do you regret meeting me? Am I not welcome here anymore? Do I have to leave?
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
Maxwell clenches her teeth.
No, I can't let it end like this.
Thank you!
I can't give up. If I'm going to be turned into a Nikke regardless, then I need to at least make these last moments count. Otherwise, there will really be no turning back. She'll become a complete
This is what you should have done
monster.
from the beginning. Thank you.
It doesn't matter if what I leave behind is a wound that lingers in her heart for the rest of her life. So long as it's a wound that will keep her human, it has to be something so sharp that she never forgets it. Only then can I let myself go. Xiuan, do you remember when we first met? You were crying in the break room.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Do you remember why you were crying?
Why else? Because Jian turned Lala into a Nikke without asking for...
You're doing the exact same thing. The thing you
Okay,
found
this is a good call out. I'll give her
so
that.
horrifying.
Thank you.
That's what you're doing to me.
Maxwell,
Look me straight in the eyes.
With everything she has left, Maxwell meets Soyun's gaze.
Nikke Maxwell is a different person. No matter what you do, human Maxwell dies right here. Knowing that, do you still want to make me a Nikke?
Soyun nods as she cries.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't imagine a world without you in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell. Become a Nikke. For me.
I see. In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Maxwell.
But remember this. Even if you bring me back, you will never, ever get your Maxwell back.
Maxwell closes her eyes.
Fine. If that's your choice, then so be it. I'm making my choice too. One that hurts you. Even if it hurts you for your entire life, I won't let you turn into a monster. I'll become the one regret you can never turn away from. And that will be the proof that you're still human.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Xiuan. My frustrating little pipsqueak.
That afternoon, Asika Nikke is added to Maxie's squad. Her name is Maxwell. She is a mechanic Nikke and former researcher with Bacillus.
Hello, Xiuan.
Maxwell. Do you remember me?
What do you mean? Are you asking about human Maxwell's memories? Of course I remember those. You didn't wipe them after all.
What? Why are you talking like that? Human Maxwell? That's you.
What are you talking about? Human Maxwell is human Maxwell. And I'm me. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I
Julian, just
generate
roll a
energy,
fit sheet. I get
every
it.
last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual?
Even with all your memories intact, you still feel that way?
Well, I do have all of my past memories. What I feel isn't so much affection for you as your researcher friend, but rather gratitude towards you as my creator. It's not a feeling human Maxwell would have ever felt, right?
Why are you saying that?
Soyeon, just roll with it, girl.
You're not doing this on purpose, are you? Are you upset with me?
On purpose? Of course not. Wait, is this something that would be considered by your standards as scrap metal behavior? It's not like I have no memories, but at the same time, I'm kind of separate from them. So I could see how it'd be tough to tell us apart. You can call me scrap metal if it's too hard for you. I wouldn't.
No! That's not it! You're nothing close to scrap metal! You? Scrap metal? No! I couldn't. How could I ever call you that? You're a Nikke. A Nikke that I made.
Oh yeah? Well, that's a relief.
What?
I'm thanking you for calling me a Nikke and not scrap metal. I'm looking forward to working with you, Suen.
Maxwell holds out her hand, as those they're meeting for the very first time. Oh, and then there's the full weight of Maxwell's words sink in Soyeon. Yep. For the rest of her life, she will never get the old Maxwell back. At the end of the third floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's Soyeon's hideaway. The place where Soyeon has fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. The place where she first met Maxwell. Soyeon remains into her hideout.
Maxwell's gone. There's no one here now. No one's here! I lost everything. I thought if the project succeeded, everything would be fine. I thought it would all turn out okay.
Poor girl.
How did this happen? How?
In the corner, the youngster who's been crying lifts her head.
Because you're a monster. Because you're a monster. That's not true. You worked together with Jian, the one who killed Lala.
It was for, yeah.
That's not true. You killed people together. That's not true! You killed Maxwell, too. That was Jian! That was Jian!
In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Monster. That's not true. The monster who killed Maxwell! No, no, no!
Soyeon sinks down and then curls up in a ball.
No, I wasn't trying to become a monster. I wasn't trying to kill Maxwell.
You didn't, though. Technically, it was Jian in this case, but yes.
There was another reason. There was another reason to make the project a success. To create Matisse, the hero Nikkes. But why was I trying to make hero Nikkes again? That's right. Because the press kept saying I wasn't fit to be CEO. Yeah. I did it to protect my position. This is the position Father entrusted to me. He gave it to me because he trusted me to protect Miscellus. Miscellus has to be protected for the Ark's sake. As the CEO of Miscellus, I have to protect both this position and the company. Yeah, that's why I did it.
And it backfired, Maxwell.
That's right. I still have this position.
And this completely backfired until the commander came in.
I'm Suen, CEO of Miscelis. I still have something important left. For the Ark. For humanity. I have to protect Miscelis. And for that, I'll do whatever it takes. I have to be able to do whatever it takes. It all makes sense. Everything up until now was for this. Turning Maxwell into a Nikke was for this, too. It's better to have a Nikke with an engineering background in the Matisse squad. That way, even on long missions or in emergencies, they can respond fast on the surface. Yeah, that's why I did it. I did it for this job. For Miscelis. It's all been so simple all along. I could have reached this conclusion so easily.
Suen?
Wait. Suen raises her head.
I heard a loud noise, so I came to check. Are you alright?
No way.
Oh, boss. That's right. Oh, boss. I still have you. The only one in the world who answered my call for help. My hero.
Fudge! She seizes her arm.
You won't change, will you? You won't forget everything, will you? You'll continue to be the same Nikke I'm so proud of. And you'll stay by my side as the strongest hero there is, right?
The pause looks at Suen gripping her arm. She knows the trembling from her own memory. Stop! A trembling small girl who once wandered in search of a hero. The pause answers a desperate call for help.
Of course. If that is what you want, I'll always be here for you. I will stay by your side as the strongest hero there is. I'll become someone you can be proud of. Because I'm your hero.
That's right. And that's enough. As long as I have you, it's enough.
After that day, the break room in the end of the third floor hallway is sealed off. There she is! Hey Jake, can we get your story next as a happy one? I know that's not happening anytime soon, but can we have it? Because holy shit. 2 days later, my Matisse squad is completed. Nikke named Drake.
We now have a full squad. All the Matisse Nikkes, under the name of the Matisse Squad, will fight to uphold peace inside the Ark. I'll prove to everyone just how strong Miscelis' heroes are. And why they're deserving of being called the strongest squad out there. We will prove it to everyone.
Oh shit.
We will prove it to everyone. You wait and see.
The Matisse squad accomplishes countless feats upon the surface. As if driven by some unforeseen force, Suen assigns them missions after missions, instead of them becoming the Ark's greatest squad. She treats them as though they are high-powered, setting them up on the surface without rest. The more they achieve, the firmer Suen's powers goes. Eventually, it can no longer be said to Suen that she is only Miscelis through sheer luck. And then finally, the day comes when Matisse achieves something unprecedented, cremating himself as the Ark's strongest
I'm here with Miss Suen, CEO of Miscelis. Tell me, how does it feel to have built the
high-tech
strongest
toys,
squad of heroes in the Ark?
Huh? Great. Why wouldn't it be?
Tell me we're gonna see the little background. I've been wanting to see the background when she gets called out.
It's a historic day.
Suen smiles. She puts on a smile as if they're the happiest day of the world.
Suen.
Okay, we're back. Wow.
You okay? You spaced out for a bit.
It's nothing. I'm tired. I must have dozed off for a second.
That's exactly why I keep telling you to rest instead of coming here.
You know what's interesting? I think old Maxwell came back here. This is the thing. Because she's now acting like old Maxwell again. In a sense. Because remember, she was just teaching a lesson, but I think something swapped because she's way...
Want me to bring you a snack?
No. I'm fine.
Okay, she's respecting her wishes. Okay.
All right, suit yourself. Drake just got here. So how about a group test? It's been a while since our last one.
Yeah, this was due to chat bench 3738. Exactly. That basically just swapped her thing and she started realizing it.
Sewin.
Sewin? Are you feeling sick?
There's the band-aid. She got a new band-aid. Yeah, hey Drake! Where were you this whole entire time?
Look, I'm fine. Don't make such a fuss.
Well, then why do you keep spacing out like that? Is it because you're so pleased with the Nikkes you made?
Suya looks at her heroes before her. To Drake. The applause. To Maxwell. The greatest Nikke she's has made. Her heroes who guard her position.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
Project Matisse end. Okay. Before I say... Yeah! Exactly, yeah, and that's what she made the swap. Exactly, because you're starting to realize, like,
well
wait a minute.
Too, didn't I, cutie?
Yeah. So, I will say the thing because I still remember in the minute. I was right on the mark. Jian is basically Lucifer. Son of the devil. Because that's what Suyin did. She made a deal with the devil. Or the son of the devil in this case. And that's what happened. Do I agree with what Maxwell said and everything? No. I think that her lack of... And both parties had something bad here. But I honestly think it was a very special circumstance. And that she had no choice in the matter to do it. Like, she literally had no choice. Because as we stated before, and I kept saying, there is too much power they had at their back. The only reason Edmund couldn't do anything is because Suyin literally put something in their body and Edmund couldn't get it out. If Edmund couldn't, he probably would have done it and then went back to square one. Also, Nikke just dropped something on Twitter. Let me see real quick. Okay, so it's just about the persona thing, that's all it is. Okay, yeah. Which is what they're doing next, yeah. Pursuing people said, but I can't condone what she did to Maxwell. She sees the love ignoring. Yeah. Yeah, it's the blame on both women. Like, I don't blame what Suyin did because in my eyes, and I'm going to say this now, there was no other choice. It was one of the scenarios where they've already been shown that they're willing to defeat they were willing to sacrifice people to get what they want, which means they would have sacrificed Maxwell in the long run. One can literally argue with Suyin did, and even I would say this, was self-defense. And even I would argue this. Had it been that she just did it outright, no. She only reacted to it. Even if she was trying to be a thing, Maxwell should have been the one to actually get the thing. Also, by the way, a little silent Miranda, so we're going to the thieves. So, which means, I'm gonna say this right now. I hope we get Allison a mask. Please. There was an outpost exchange for it. But anyway, back on point. But, yeah. Okay. Also, I will say the thing I was not going to forget. I'm gonna remember right now. But I honestly think that the commander was the one who changed her back into not becoming a monster, which is a good thing. Maxwell just put the nail in the coffin. Maxwell totally effed up on that one. I'm blaming Maxwell on that one because by her doing that, she just drove her to be a monster. Like, literally. Like, Maxwell was trying not to make her a monster. That was the nail in the coffin for her because she literally just said, you turned me into a Nikke. Okay, I have no one left. I'm SOL. So I get what Maxwell is trying to do, but it didn't work. It worked against her. And Suyin just needs a hug, honestly. And I said the thing. Now, some people will argue Jian technically did nothing wrong. She's still in the evil column, but it's evil with a purpose. Is she like her Edmund? Yes, but not as bad, I would argue. She's just ambitious against what she wants. Can she be changed? Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, until what she did with Maxwell, yeah. What she did with Maxwell is kind of like she didn't need to do that, but then at the same time... Because had Maxwell left... I guess, well, okay, well, then I would argue either Maxwell left or even became a Nikke, the result would have been the same, and I guess people can make that conclusion. Yes, that is an argument. Like, either way, this would have happened. And, yeah, you're kind of right. And I hate that with a passion. But she still couldn't have that. But here's my argument. If Maxwell knew Jian did it, I would point out and go, see, that's Edmund right there. Suyin didn't do that. Suyin would never in their years cut you off and turn you into a Nikke. Never. She was only focused on the project. She had the devil whispering in her ear, and it should have been pointed to Jian. But Maxwell never thought that, and that's why I kind of also pointed fire on Maxwell. She didn't consider that fact of, okay, you're talking to Jian, she influenced this. You might have no choice. Like, she put it as in Suyin did it out of her thing, but it's like, you do know Jian was probably part of it, right? Or maybe she didn't, but anyway. Points aside, the one thing I wanted to point out, if you go all the way back to the point where, remember when LaPlace made that promise to always be by our side? Remember what happens in that chapter when LaPlace called her out in the area. That's why I was drawing the link to, because I'm like, oh my gosh. It was in that chapter. I forget what chapter it was. But there was a chapter where after LaPlace learns what Suyin did to get the reputation back, she literally walks into her room and says, please don't do that again. I want to stay by your side. Yeah, Suyin, yep. LaPlace calls Suyin a villain, and she literally says, don't do that again. I don't want to leave your side. Don't do that again. That's what Maxwell should have done, in my personal opinion. LaPlace did what Maxwell should have done. Maxwell should have in my opinion, I get Maxwell's word, but Maxwell should have said, don't ever do that again. I'm going to make sure you don't ever do that again. Please don't ever do that again. If you are ever in that deep, just come to me and admit you need help, and I will help you. Be the affection that Edmund doesn't want. Because what she did was, when she basically turned into a Nikke, she did exactly what Edmund wanted, because now she has no affection. which drove her in the path. Had Maxwell stayed, it would have constantly put Edmund in a worse state. But she removed it. But yeah, both parties at fault here. Maxwell, Drake was not in this event earlier. I am pissed we're getting the collab right before a Drake story. Ah! But, okay, side note, and I'm hoping on this. Cross our fingers, chat. Let's cross our fingers. If it is a month event, like the Recoil's collab, we might get a little event circle and something. Yeah. But this will explain why, yeah, she didn't want to lose the memories, exactly. Yeah, but I'm really hoping they get that. But also, I think it's very bad to give her the shaft, Drake the shaft, and give her an unvoiced event. I think that's wrong. I'm hoping that what they're going to do is they're going to do a voiced event that's a 4-week one, 2-week, 3-week one, where they'll do a Maxwell. They'll have Drake, but then they'll give like a skin for like Maxwell or something. Like they were doing like with the 2x2 Love and the... Yeah. I really hope, because I don't agree that she should have an voice event. I think it's I think it's honestly very stupid. I love this event. I think it's very stupid Drake wasn't in here. The way they ran her off was kind of, no. Because I'm going to be honest here, you could have snuck Drake in here. You could have had. Like that little section where they said, oh, they found this Drake. You could have literally had Drake thing. Maybe that's what they're going to do next time, where they go into the past and talk about how they formed as a squad before they met the commander. We'll see, though. Because we don't know how Drake performed or how Drake got there and everything. And I do want to see that. But I will say this was an awesome event. I am glad, those for watching on YouTube, I started early with this stream, because had I not, yeah, I wouldn't be able to go into much detail. And I'm glad I waited on this. This was actually really good. I really enjoyed this event verbatim. I'm probably gonna be doing... I just liked it. I liked it to a T. This was a really good event. That ending sent spirals on me. I'm kind of processing it a little bit still. Because here's the thing, like... You understand Suyeon's case now? Now, here's the question I have to ask myself. Is Jian worse than Crow? No. I'm going to argue no. Because... Crow just is the Joker. Jian is more with a purpose. Crow wouldn't even help anybody. Jian actually helped. She wants to help her sister. But is she still bad news? That's the thing. Was I getting the hots for in the beginning? Yes, because I was starting to see her a little different. I'm like, okay, if you keep going on this path, you might be a thing. But no, after you did my Maxwell, sadly, no. Now, would she be more, if I had a choice, would I be more attracted to her than Crow or Red Shoes? Absolutely. I don't think she's nowhere near the worst of those two. In fact, I would argue she would actually fight against those two. Because she wouldn't work with those two even if she had sheer respect. But here's the thing, and I'm actually going to laugh about this. I can actually see Neon changing Jian. I'm not gonna lie. Because she's Neon is literally going to... I can see her being that one to change her. Because she'll be like, hey, you want to work for Master? You have to be nice. Because remember, because Neon has the keys to the Porsche, and Jian can't ride the Porsche unless she follows the directions of Neon. But yeah, this was fantastic. Let me add that lobby thing real quick. We have to go back and add it. Yeah, because remember that. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. There is a point. Yeah, because remember, Neo Neon has her whole body, but she gets to dictate when she gets researched on, and she knows she can't push the button too much because the commander's standing right there, and she's kind of like, right. And she also has admitted she's got the hots for us, so it's kind of this is double tutoring. Like, I have the hots for him, and he's powerful, and I don't want to screw up this new bond of information. Crud. That's why I love it. She can't do anything about it. Wait, why can't I not access lobby? Do I have to go back? There it goes. That was weird. Alright, let's put that event thing on. I wonder if we're gonna see this in hard mode. This little poster thing. Because we didn't see this in the event at all. So I wonder if this is gonna be hard mode.
We now have a full squad. All the Matisse Nikkes, under the name of the Matisse Squad, will fight to uphold peace inside the Ark. I'll prove to everyone just how strong Basilis's heroes are. And why they're deserving of being called the strongest squad out there. We will prove it to everyone.
Holy crap, how long is your dialogue, girl?
Wait and see. We now have a full
Okay, there you go. I was
squad.
gonna say, woman, how long is your dialogue? Holy Benji. But yeah, that was an awesome event, chat. I love this one. I hope you all did too. Like I said, that's all the things I can think of. We definitely need a Drake event for it. She needs a voice event. Yeah, leg in OG form. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's why she has like the legs and stuff. But the funny part is about Maxwell, and I kind of want to point this out. She still has those abs, not gonna lie. Anyway, sorry. Wait, it does in her advanced form, does it? Hang on.
All the Matisse Nikkes, under the name of the Matisse.
Does her advanced form? Hang on. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Wait a minute. She's got her legs back. That could be why she's going back to normal too. In a sense, and kind of being more softer now. Because she realizes like... Huh. Not gonna lie though, girl, you need to grow out your hair again. Not gonna lie, you're hot as long hair. Anyway, that was yeah, because I just thought of that. Yeah, because now. But anyway, we can do that one. That's no. No, what? That fits. That fits. We'll leave her like this. But yeah, this was fantastic. I love this event, chat. I hope all you did too. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for more. Leave a comment. Let me know what are your opinions on this event. Do you agree Drake should have been in it? Do you agree with what's going on? What are your opinions on it? We've all talked about it in chat. What about you? I open the floor to you. Aha. Or the... Nah, I can't even say that. But yeah, this was amazing. I don't even know what I'm going to title the video of this. But yeah, this was fantastic. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Pun, pun, pun.